The chicken farm just like the big chicken farm just went under. So that means the others have to probably try to produce more. That goes into our big shit.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what it is. 144 around 50 man shit, nigga. They take their head off, nigga.
When Eve did the Adam, I just pray my love don't lie with it. Swing the high like steps and I can't let no hold it loud. I don't feel these rappers, all they lies is hypocrisy. Ain't no competition, ain't no rivalry. Niggas think I'm playing, I don't hear one word they saying, this shit like work. Keep on humming one of us, he might lose his life first. Circle up and stay alone, another cop can stress the nigga. He ain't thinking it's an exorcism, watch out bless the nigga. So that open blood, then you know I'm gonna get active with you. Fuck the opposition, I see vision. Let me make it trick. Rappers can they spin, I ain't listening. Is it fact? If revenge was a woman, I stroke that bitch like James I war. We gon' run the show, it's gon' be historical. Thought they making plays, made them niggas call audible. As you run this shit, but that question is rhetorical. Bitch, I'm the one, me took it with the whore. I'ma get him crack as hell, should've never kidnapped my family. I can't get through that. Bet I be the last nigga standing. Doing like singing for my niggas, pray you understand. I might put a switch on this Glock and call it young back. How you real trigger know to die? You a bird feeder. Claiming he a demon. What's a demon to a call? When he said so, I ain't hear this shit like it. It's on who got the gun. It's on who gon' up their pipe first. I turn a bad situation to a game changer. Bring soldiers from the dead. Just wake up the chain. Free shots. I'ma look like Aaron Jones when I run it. Never bite the hand and feet, so you'll never get that hand back. He bitching about 10%. I don't wanna hear none of that. He dropping sword, fuck him. Just make sure you get that cover back. Look around, he ain't with us, probably cause he never was. Now my chin like you with the angels for your brothers. Everybody wanna be Richard Porter. God kill him like Alpo. Play if he want, it's laying in the trunk like Lee Malvo. A certified woman's ass nigga, I am not a toy. Hey, I with that hollow side. Yeah, this the real McCoy. Feel like Gullah Jack when I'm in Fayetteville, you feel your boy. Still up on my bread, still I think that's all that I do. The way I get that boy lost, they gon' start to call him Elroy. Fuck his game, pop out on them demons like I'm Hellboy.
Practice, not a game, not the game that I go out there and die for and play every game like it's my last. Not the game. We're talking about practice, man. I mean, how silly is that? And we're talking about practice.
Best believe that I'm top 3. The only thing is I'm not 2 and I'm not 3. Put me anywhere other than one that is not me. It's beef, we strut a nigga block, that's chopped cheese. No peace, the butterfly sting him, that's Ali. You reach, I teach him with the handle, that's Kyrie. Machines you hook like a Roman, that's IV. You a sheep, I'ma go, it's a difference, so watch me. You weak, all hooks, no punches, so block these. They mock me, I just show them how it goes. Try to stomach this thug life. They bring out the nose, bandana on the grip. All heads coming out the foe, connected from Cali to New York, niggas, so let it go. Made for this. Nigga, I eat bars and drink flows, thinking you woke into your third eye peephole. Line for line, this shit too easy. It's like a free throw. Mastered the game too early. This bitch a cheat code. It ain't a game. These niggas lame. State bring a shame. If I'm with an officer, it's a number in his name. We ain't the same. You want the easy pass? Tell him change his lane. Shit, I've been through the fire. You can't stand the rain. Take an aim. Tell him runner he can try his best. Drive a car named after me. That's why I'm in the vet. Laughing these niggas once again, and I ain't break a sweat. Number one at everything I do. That's why I'm one west. The Lord is not the God of the dead, so when I die, coming back for my spot, so forever I'm top 3. Just tell him to watch this. Janitor with the mop stick. You gonna need a defensive lineman to block this. On point when I bomb shit. 10 for 10, I do not miss. I'm barking with a full bulldog. It is not mixed. They can see that my mind's sick. I don't write, I find shit. I don't like it, then I switch. If I touch it, it's diamond. Tell a bitch that I'm God sent. It ain't because my kicks is built like 5'6", 5'7" is my bitch. Dangerous, high risk. I lose it, get another one. You think I'm talking about a girl? I'm talking about another gun. You hear now? Hey, look look, it is what it is now. We don't fuck with the house niggas, we burn the crib now. I'm ahead now, and I hope they get hit now. I don't care if you think it's it, nigga, I don't fear class. Silences make it sound like raindrop, that's a quiet storm. Get the job done, then the viewer get fired on. If you niggas standing for nothing, what you dying for? If you put real with real, that's how I was born. Walking this bitch ready for war, I'm in riot form. I want these niggas to see me flex, that's why I am armed. I shouldn't live in the crib, nigga. I should buy a farm to go through this shit so effortless. Best believe that I'm top 3. Only thing is, I'm not 2 and I'm not 3. Best believe that I'm top 3. Only thing is, I'm not 2 and I'm not 3. Best believe that I'm top 3. Only thing is, I'm not 2 and I'm not 3.
Always up on my own. Don't need you all in my zone. Spend so much time alone while I'm riding strap on my chrome. Always up on my own. Don't need you all in my zone. Spend so much time alone while I'm riding strap on my chrome.
Been out of these streets, nigga trying to eat while I the police. Own family stealing from me. I'm on the phone being to pray, but white Jesus can't save me. Get him away from me. I don't know what to say. So many niggas hating me. Get him away from me.
Always up on my own. Don't need you all in my zone. Spend so much time alone while I'm riding strap on my chrome. Always up on my own. Don't need you all in my zone. Spend so much time alone while I'm riding strap on my chrome.
Going sip on my own. Don't need you all in my zone. Spend so much time alone while I'm riding around with my chrome. Going sip on my own. Don't need you all in my zone. Spend so much time alone while I'm riding around with my chrome. Trying to keep it on the true side, nigga. Laying low to play it cool now, nigga. Ass niggas on the team, I've been known to get the green ever since I was 2'5", nigga. Coop hanging out the roof, nah, nigga. Cause I ain't stunting on them. Put my whole team on so they ain't wantin'. When niggas doing bad, you know that they be hating on you. Get the hoping that you fall, they be waiting on it. Bullshit get bread from the envy. Best friends get the looking like enemies. When you got it in this bank account empty. Perfect recipe to brittle out of jealousy. Looking from a bird's eye view. Learn from everything I've been through. Told my baby girl, if you ain't spending life with the nigga, never let him put a dick up in you. Cause if a nigga wrong, I'ma check that shit. If we get paper long, never flex that shit. Told my son, when you getting money, never trick it to a bopper, flip it over, then invest that shit. Give a lot of game, trying to bless my kid. Gotta keep it real, that's the best shit. Got hitters up and feel it back in Texas. When I get up on the track, yeah, I wreck shit.
Always up on my own. Don't need you all in my zone. Spend so much time alone while I'm riding strap on my chrome. Always up on my own. Don't need you all in my zone. Spend so much time alone while I'm riding strap on my chrome.
Going sip on my own. Don't need you all in my zone. Spend so much time alone while I'm riding around with my chrome. Going sip on my own. Don't need you all in my zone. Spend so much time alone while I'm riding around with my chrome.
Don't let them take you out your spirit, gotta stay focused. Can't go back living how I was, cause it's repulsive. I don't ask for much, this all I ever wanted. And not killing, die behind it, you can quote me. Yeah, these hoes for the streets, they ain't holy. I ain't pulling up the spiritual when devils kiss your boots. We ain't no cowards, please don't say what you gon' do. Or post something on the internet you think you gotta prove. Cause I got Karak Ice, I got Shia War, got Kasarpakai, I got Imawan, got Kabataban, I got Tazaba, got Kakamaima, got Karanyala, got Yaragabar, Tribe of Issachar, bring out Gobble War. Couple young men in this bitch with an olive oil. If you ain't in these ranks, then you out of order. It's a time for everything right now, it's time for war. And I'm still the same nigga when I'm not recording. I pull up, shoot from half like I'm Michael Jordan. I don't think they fit to join the Lord's army. I survived a Christian church, moral of the story. I done beat so many demons, I got war stories. Gorman look so hardcore, look like I morphed on him. Appetite for battle, yeah, I'm war hungry. I ain't choose this life, the Lord chose me. I'm a certified priest and I don't take that lightly. How I feel about this shit, yeah, I can't describe it. I know they mad at me, cause I can't trust the white man. I gird up my loins and did something mighty. Yeah, what's done in private, it's gonna come to light. Speak the truth into these bones and watch them come to life. All my friends are dead, let loose all the plagues, yeah.
According to God, the white man is the devil. You see, I've been in here for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? And I see niggas, they like to talk a lot. They like to claim leadership. They like to claim this and that. You know what I'm saying? They like to be above what they really is and have authority. But they don't really need that authority. They don't really know what to do with that leadership. You understand? You hold hands with this white ass, need to stop and ask you to give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. See, everybody ain't with all that peace talk. Everybody ain't with all that. Let bygone be. Boy, ass need to stop and ask you to prop. It's about to get serious. When they hit us with dope and kill us with crack, where the fuck with your leaders? I'm curious. He cashed out on your blood, traded you in and bought a new biz. Ask you the prophets, I tell you the scheme. If you don't wake up, you gon' die in your dreams. I say you won't tell you no more. I swear these crackers try to kill us slow. Just spoke to a nigga and fed he up for parole because of the COVID. It feel like the hoes in this world that don't go together. Nowhere is gold in the ghetto. I'm in the city blazing with my niggas. Just told the devil the score never settled. Yeah, see the prophets. I'm tired of these niggas keep talking about, you know, you respect my religion, I respect your religion. Boy, your ass need to stop and ask you the prophets. You know, like we all come together. Cause you know, they say God so loved the world. God so loved the world, and know your ass need to stop and ask you the prophets. Don't give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Yeah. Hey, gentlemen, we don't pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up. You know what I'm saying? Boy, your ass need to stop and ask shit. Oh, I'm gonna step, I'm silent for show. To the fake niggas, stay silent, I got it, let's go. Let's go. I ain't taking no losses, ain't no talking when we got the flow. Ain't no peace, just pay with your own. I'ma be loyal to the right arm. Tell them we can't keep me slave. And I can never let bygone be bygone. Got your baby mother on high, got your baby pants through the fire. Ain't she the prophets? That baby soul belong to the Lord. How dare you abort it? Devil will fail you, bitch, I can afford it. I prepare slaughter, you bring me my water. Push your leaders weak, let them lies slip through their teeth. Their ass need to stop and ask she the prophets.
That's just the reality, Christians. I'm sorry to hurt your feelings. I know your pastor lied to you every Sunday for 30 years, but that's what the church is for, lying. That's why they exist, to lie the money out of your pockets.
Boy, your ass need to stop and ask you to give a damn what you talk about. Don't give a fuck what you believe, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. We don't pray on our knees, nigga. Gotta stand up to serve my God. We don't pray on our knees, nigga.
Hey, Elmo, you showing me in on this one.
I'ma show them it's a difference. I'ma only say this once, you better listen. When West is where it started, so you know that's where it finished. We got one main objective, nigga, let's complete the mission. We explaining what the who, lead them bitches in they feelings. Snub on me, only time I put my nose inside your business. I don't want my gun to show, so I wear my shirt bigger. This is our world, cause if this was your world, I'd be the villain. Break his whole block down, all I gotta do is spin and stuff in Mac shell drums. Turn your crib to Sunday dinner. You don't live here, you visit, this my shit, it's a difference. I don't do lean, Lobos in my cup is what I'm sipping. I don't do dreams, I just say a prayer, go and get it. And it all work out, you know this ain't for play, this ain't for fun. I've been destined for this shit, niggas know that I'm the one. This shit can go 100 yards, you would think I kicked a punt. You would think I had a flare gun on go, you niggas run. They like he an Israelite, all he rap about is guns. Bitch, I'm an Israelite that own a lot of guns. What that nigga said who? Tell him watch the grind. Yeah, you must be crazy if you ever think of stopping mine. Knock all of the chains out you niggas, make them drop a dime. This tourist hold 12, it is not a zodiac sign. Piss me off, get me in my bag, make me drop a bomb. Drop a nuke, make the world freeze, I can stop the time. Watch what you do, cause once you do it, you can't press rewind. On purpose, I do the opposite, so nigga cross the line. This is different, I ain't looking for trouble, but on point, case you think I rap. Turn him to a vegetable, lead this nigga Cabbage Patch. No new niggas with me, if you see him, then they got my back. Got it out the mud, big stepping, you can see the tracks, follow me. I can teach you something, have her seat relax. If you gon' speak on anything, just make sure it's fact. There's a difference, we are not the same, help them notice that. Pay attention, watch how we move, we can know we can't. Hang around all real niggas, then we move as one. This ain't Fortnite, get into it, ain't no 1v1. The smoke I bring to you, you can't take it in with your lung. Life about warfare, we just make it look fun. She asked what kind of oil I got on, I told her give them some. When West the only real niggas left, you better get you one. Chicken shop, giving out wings if I pull a drum. It's a difference, you better watch your words before you eat your tongue. Scrape the whole plate, not a trace nor leave a crumb. Ice falling off the watch and chain like it's freezer burn. Daring somebody to say my name, I will eat to him. Loyalty means everything, so I don't eat with them.
Yeah. Mic check 1, 2, you hear me? 144 back again. Run it back. Yeah.
It's time to leave the enemy desolate. I'm heaven sent, these niggas just on some extra shit, and I ain't impressed with it. Could you kick that bullshit to the left of me? Hey look, you can't deny this excellence. I use this mic like weaponry, and I've been seeking more clarity. Right now I'm ready as I'll ever be, rugged as I ever been. The devil knocking at my door, I'ma let him in, cause I'm a worthy adversary. Pour them liqueur laced with rosemary. It's time to grind, ain't no time to tarry. Take one of mine, get your soul carried. I got them worried, plus these niggas full of estrogen. They fickle, they false. Got a big ball, so end up in the real issue. Fuck with my brethren, I deal with you. Yeah, look, it's getting real official. Seeing how the bitches can cross you, and how they still twist you. It'll hit you, then peel a tissue. Them mothers weak, my brother's been sent to the deep. So tell me, how can I turn the other cheek while this wicked world trying to smother me? Something gotta shake, I'm gonna cry it out. Time to gird up my loins and ride out. In my soul, I feel devastation. In my eyes, I see desolation. On my door, death is waiting. But I don't wanna see no more desolation. I said I don't wanna see no more. Hey, in my soul I feel devastation. In my eyes I see desolation. Out my door, death is waiting. But I don't wanna see no more desolation. I don't wanna see no more.
Beat the cops, beat the ops, beat the motherfucking eyes. I'm the one. Why you think that I've been rolling with a Kai? Your little arms is too short to hotbox with guys. French is long, team strong with them, a gun down would die. Tired of these fake snakes, crooked Nate to oppress Jake. No pressure makes diamonds I won't break on this crooked landscape. We gon' make some shake, so I ain't got time to argue with you fucking reprobates. Why these crackers getting richer when we raise the crime rate, and they hunt my people like gorillas and some primates. So we in these streets trying to raise a brother's mind state in every concrete jungle, from Cali to the tri-state. I buried brothers over beef that they couldn't squash. Blood in the streets, brains out like galoshes. I trust the cracker when I mix that squash. You listening to real niggas, dog, who can't be bought. Whoa. Why you think I go so hard? Cause this world's fucked up, nigga, I've been scarred. PTSD, brothers can't drop their guard. Every day some bullshit, you gotta weave and bob. It's no facade, so every day I'm on my job. It's time to send these devils to the land of Nod. Cause when I lost my religion, that's when I found God. So when I lost my religion, nigga, I found God.
In my soul, I feel devastation. In my eyes, I see desolation. On my door, death is waiting. But I don't want to see no more desolation. I said, I don't want to see no more. Hey, in my soul, I feel devastation. In my eyes, I see desolation. On my door, death is waiting. But I don't want to see no more desolation. And I don't want to see no more.
Mic check 1 2, mic check 1 2. Yeah, we back again to let it be known, y'all, what's going on. I'm Officer 5000 Karab. You know what I'm saying? We here chilling right now. We about to get started. Yes, sir. You know, everybody preparing, wrapping they meat trees and whatnot. But no, we gonna get started. But y'all, what's going on, man? How you doing?
I'm good, man. These heat waves is pretty crazy, right?
We got the host with the most, Shalaya Allah, right here.
Oh, man. Yeah, we back at Salakia.
What's going on, Shalala?
Most High and Chris, what's going down with you?
Right.
Yeah, we back at it. I'm saying, big up my man, also 5000 Karab. My man, also 1000 Yawala.
That's right.
The struggle pun is somewhere floating around here. I got my man Parat Desire holding it down. This is Let It Be Known. What you holding up there, man? What's that?
Listen, this is the hardcover of the Roman Wolf.
Hold on, yeah, get this up there. Get this up there.
Oh. Yes. Yes.
Let me see.
Finally bought it.
Is the camera reversed? Can you see that? The Roman Wolf.
Rise and Fall of Romance.
You understand?
It's an art book. It's a poetry book.
Right.
It's everything you need. It's the first book. All the artwork is created by artificial intelligence. First one.
Good night.
The Terminator made the book, man.
Pray.
The T-1000.
You know what I'm saying? The microchip. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Show the back. Show the back.
Yeah, show that back artwork right there. Listen, man. Support black business.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Support black business out here. Looking beautiful. Good work as well. Get a brother a hand, please. If you can.
Thank you. Walk.
Okay. Now, where can they purchase that?
Purchase on Amazon. On Amazon right now, just search in the Roman Wolf, and it'll come up. You can have a digital copy, hardcover, softcover, everything.
Kindle and all that, whatever your heart desires. Digital.
All of that.
Most High in Christ, man. Listen, y'all got some, I don't know if y'all forgot or not, but if you got some businesses, black owned, when I say black owned, to all the tribes, you know what I'm saying, so-called black, so-called Hispanic, so-called Native American. If you got some business out there, you want us to promote it, you know what I'm saying, for free, you can reach out to us at the email that's on across the screen. Let it be known, 1969@gmail.com. If you got any music that you want to get played, you know what I'm saying, please email it to letitbeknown, 1969@gmail.com. If you want to be a part of the food corner or you have any suggestions for the drink of the week, you know what I'm saying, if you have some suggestions, and please don't let it be nothing too nasty. If it's Fireball, we're not doing it.
Fireball, right?
I'm not drinking
What is it? Devil Springs?
Boy.
Devil Springs from back in the day is like 1,000 proof.
If we drink Devil Springs up here for the drinking corner, all of us gonna be up on this table asleep, and y'all gonna be watching us. You know what I'm saying? So we're not trying to do none of that.
Fireball. That's that cinnamon.
That's that. Yeah, the liquid big red.
The big red goes juice.
That's the big red. The cinnamon challenge. You know what I'm saying?
That's rough.
Yeah, man. Listen, that's one of the worst things I've ever had in my life. So, but if you got a drink of the week or whatever, any articles, anything you want to bring out, please don't be afraid to email us at letitbeknown 1969@gmail.com. You know what I'm saying? Right. Big up to all my brothers and sisters that's tuned in right now. You know what I'm saying? Big up to my man Kareem Smith, holding it down. Adrian Johnson, my man Shapat out there in DC.
Right.
12 Williams, just art and paint. Give her a hand. She is loyal to the soil. You know what I'm saying? Big up to her. You know what I mean? Or it's your pot.
I put it
Morocco pot. You know what I'm saying? Shakar, big up.
Food sampling corner.
Or,
I get no food from none of those cooking corners.
Yeah, a food sampling corner.
Okay.
You want to eat some of it? Yeah.
Oh, you want to sample it? You know what I'm saying? Most High in Christ. Yo, listen, we do too. You know what I'm saying? We do too. You know what I'm saying? Some of the stuff is looking real good out here. You know what I'm saying? I want to sample some of that in my damn self.
Right.
You know what I mean? I think we got a video too. Wait for a shark. Maybe pull it up. We got a video for Cooking Corner. You know what I'm saying? Big up to the sisters and brothers that have participated in the Cooking Corner. You know what I'm saying? Who else we got on here? Let's see my sister. Morocco Pop out there in Milwaukee. Big up to that sister right there. Right. Saying a hardcore husband making that good hardcore jewelry out there too. Good night. Did you see that piece that Yatazar had, that big metal piece?
Right.
That joint is hardcore, you know what I'm saying?
Right, got the school logo right there, the
Yeah,
shield right on your chest.
Down to the details, everything is just
Iron.
on point. You know what I'm saying? Big up to D Nice out there, shalom to you. You know what I mean? Denisha Jones, give her a hand. She's hardcore. We all want this thing. You know what I'm saying? So big up to the sister. You know what I'm saying? Big up to everybody that's tuned in. We appreciate it.
Right.
You know what I mean? How's everything else going? What's up with y'all? Good?
Listen, man, this heat wave is crazy out here. I don't know how it is everywhere else, but in New York,
Yeah.
you have a heat wave after heat wave, man.
Yeah.
It's out of control.
It's like Florida weather up here, man. It was raining, then it went sunny, then it back to rain, and it's 60 degrees, then it went back up to 80 degrees. I'm like, what the hell's going on out here? Go ahead, President, stay up, say something.
It's that bipolar weather.
Right.
Slacker, sir, if I may, actually, that's what I was about to say. Like, it's raining, it's pouring, and it's still hot.
Right.
You know, it's raining, the sun is out, it's raining, pouring, and it's still like 100 degrees.
It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's wild, you know what I'm saying? But, this is New York. Normally it don't get as hot, but it feels like it's Arizona out here. So,
Really?
Right.
for real. It feels like it's Arizona.
They can have this summer. They can have it.
Yeah, I'm more of a fall type of winter guy, you know what I mean? That's more my thing, you know what I'm saying? But, that's neither here nor there, you know what I'm saying? But it's hot, stay cool out there, stay hydrated, so on and so on. Because, it can get crazy out here. Now, if you tuned in, we're gonna put the link in the chat. Okay, we're not gonna be streaming live from Cross the Line all the time. We're just doing it for this maybe a couple of weeks. We want y'all to go over to Let It Be Known, to subscribe. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna strictly just broadcast from there moving forward. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we might have to do 1 or 2 more episodes from Cross the Line, but we want everybody to go over there and to subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Also, please like, share, comment. You know what I'm saying? We address the comments. More than likely, if you're not talking some foolish garbage, or maybe if you are talking foolish garbage, we might entertain you for the hell of it. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to put the link in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Let It Be Known podcast. You can find us on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And we want you to go over there and subscribe. Now, like I normally say, if you like, share, subscribe, comment, if you did all of that, man, put a 1 in the chat so we can know who you are. You know what I'm saying? In the near future, we got some prizes and things and some gifts to give out to our top viewers and to some of our subscribers and so on and so on. And we really appreciate y'all tuning in and listening to us. You know what I'm saying? When y'all could be doing something else, so you don't have to be here.
I can make something special.
Say again?
I'm gonna tip my hat.
Oh, go.
You know what I mean? So for whenever it's time to get the prizes,
I'm
gonna throw a few things in there from the chaos.
Oh boy, give a Chaos a hand. You know what I'm saying?
We got makeup and all that. So the ladies, don't be afraid. We got stuff for you, for dudes. I'm gonna throw some stuff in there.
So do you hear that, ladies? We got some makeup for y'all. Since y'all not participating in the cooking corner, put some makeup on it.
Yeah, you got war with them, man.
Put some makeup on you since you don't want to participate.
Yeah, well,
They gonna hate you, man. We got makeup for you.
They gonna fight you.
Listen, at the black party, man, they beat me up, man. I almost couldn't get out of there. You know what I'm saying? I see sisters taking their high heels off and everything. You know what I'm saying? About to hit me upside my head, man. That's when I got the cha-cha slide and all that, so I ain't got none of that. You ain't got the cha-cha slide, nigga? All that sir went out the window. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I thought I had to. When
all that Serenade, all that shit went out the window. I was a nigga after that. Dude, she was so dead. You want the whoop my ass? What? Through the shoe. I was good. I was like, Word, what's going on in here?
You ain't got no cha-cha slide.
You ain't got the cha-cha slide, nigga? Word. Yeah, because I said if they like, they subscribe and all of that. You know what I mean? And that's a good thing. Big up to y'all, man, please. Don't continue to support this truth. You know what I mean? If you see what's going on out here, just think about this. When those white folks had raided the Capitol back last year, January 6th or something like that, they didn't get together by just going out, handing out flyers and all of that. That's a good thing to do. They got together on the internet. You understand what I'm saying? They were digital with it. And listen, this is our time now to get digital. We got to support each other here, share our content. When I say our content, I'm talking about so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American content.
Right.
The Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge embodies what it means to love your brothers and your sisters, man.
Damn
you
right.
have to support the Israelite School of UPK. You should at all times be thinking about how can you push and promote, even sisters. They say, you don't let sisters go to camp. You know, people from the outside, that's not UPK. You don't let sisters go to camp? No, I don't want my sister to get spit on and have batteries and things thrown at her.
Right.
That's not what we about. You know what I'm saying? Hell no. But sisters, let me tell you something. You want to feel like, how can you put your brick in? Besides, you know, for those that may not even be married or whatever the case may be, or even if you are, you know, so with the permission of your husband, man, listen, get on that internet, man. Push and promote this truth. You know what I'm saying? Push and promote this truth, like you taking care of them kids and making your household a home. Listen, get out there, push and promote. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Share it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? People gonna listen to you. They're gonna follow what you say. You know what I'm saying? Everybody follows a woman.
You have more influence than you think.
Yeah, you got a lot of influence. I don't want to tell you what that influence is. Everybody wants some of your influence. Everybody wants some of your influence, so they're gonna listen to exactly what you got to say, man. What's up, Rajazah?
Salakia, sir, if I may, they could give away that influence and still have it.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? They definitely can.
You got talking codes right now. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot.
Yeah, I figured it out. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah, word. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I got a big influence. I got a natural influence that, you know what I'm saying, well, they're gonna listen to y'all. So big up to my sisters out there. Just started pink. If I'm not mistaken, she said, I like gifts. No makeup. It's too hot. My face be greasy. Listen, sis, my face be greasy as hell too.
I can
I don't wear
put a
makeup.
spa kit in there. Listen, we got it.
And tell us, say again.
I could put a spa kit in there.
Did you hear that?
Just a day of pampering in there.
Just starting paint, sister. Did you hear that? He said he could put a spa kit in there.
You know what I mean?
You
Facial
can
mask,
soak up all that grease and you still could put the makeup.
bath bombs, all that.
Fresh cucumbers.
Word.
We got y'all. We got you.
Listen, the brother got it covered now. You can't get no punches in on this man. The brother he's rocking the 52 out there. He got the blocks and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So listen, you know, he still got the kit for you, sis. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I got you.
Greasy skin and all of that, oily skin, silky skin, he got it all.
Knock that right out.
So don't even worry about that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you can put something good for my sister, just started paint. She's loyal to the soil. And my sister, Daisha Jones, a few of my sisters out there. But once again, just let it be known, you know what I'm saying? We thank y'all for tuning in. We're going to get into these articles. You know what I'm saying? And, you other brothers got anything else you want to add or say real quick?
Listen, I just want to say there's a lot going on.
Oh boy.
With China, the U.S., and Taiwan. And we went over it.
Okay.
War Report podcast.
Right.
And the breakdown we give today.
Right.
First, give y'all a little history. You know what I mean? Most people don't know anything about Taiwan and China. And then we're going to get into some of what's happening and the repercussions.
Most high Christ. Well, listen.
There's a lot going on this week.
Yeah, we're going to get into that. Most high Christ. And listen, y'all, when y'all get time, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and support that War Report podcast.
We just started getting some listeners from Denmark.
Oh.
We got listeners from Japan, from the UK, Australia, obviously the US. It's growing.
It's growing, y'all.
Yeah, grow with it.
Now, all the Chinese are tuning in and supporting. Where are you at?
Where you at?
That's all I want to know. Where are you at?
Mm-hmm.
So tune into that podcast. War Report Podcast. Tell them where they can find it at.
It's on Anchor, it's on Google, it's on Apple Podcasts, Amazon, everywhere, Spotify, everywhere you listen to podcasts, the War Report Podcast is there. And man, we can put a chat.
Also on credit. Sister said she listened. Sister said she listened to it. You know what I'm saying?
Damn right.
Big up to my sister. You know what I'm saying?
Damn right.
A rocket pop. She said she listens to it. You know what I'm saying? And she, with the makeup, she said she got freckles. She don't want to put all makeup on to cover up the freckles. You don't you dare cover up your freckles. Don't cover that up.
I like freckles.
Or don't cover that up.
I connect the dots.
Yeah, but you can still put the spa treatment on and make the skin all smooth and glistening. You know what I'm saying?
We got a
shine.
whole 24K kit.
There you go.
We using gold on that. You know what I mean?
Oh boy.
Listen, we got you.
Addictive chaos, y'all.
We got you.
Give me y'all like hand. Good night. The brothers got every goddamn thing going on.
Damn right.
Don't worry about that, sis, and don't you dare cover the freckles up. You keep them right there. You know what I'm saying? Everything is too wild, and everything is moving right along. You know what I'm saying? But if you want the kit, y'all definitely got the kit going for that. All types of skin, all types of, no matter what. You know what I mean? We will be giving one out pretty soon. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So once again, thank you for tuning in. And we got an article coming up right now. What we got going on there, Charlotte Pun? Give me what you got.
Allow me to reintroduce myself.
There you go. That's right. Don't say word of my mother. Word of my mother, you heard?
That's why.
Right.
That's why he's a Shaw and happy.
That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? You ain't know a Shaw be rapping?
Come on now.
It's good some of that. Spit some of
Boots and cats.
Spit some of that. No sign Christ.
Oh, man.
What you got going on, brother?
Boots and cats and boots and cats.
Good. You said that a shark? Damn.
That's how you rap it.
Boots and cats.
Boots and cats.
That was some Dr. Seuss type shit.
And that was hard body. What we got?
Please, let's get to these articles.
Oh, yeah. So, death, or let's just be more specific, murder is a very terrible thing, right?
Absolutely.
And the crime rates going on in New York City with murder has increased like 30%. Shootings have increased about 13.4% from last July, this past July, from last year.
For the research.
But it's not just New York City, it's all over the place. In Ohio and Cincinnati, to be exact, 9 were gunned down as someone opened up fire in a bar. Just open up, is it random or let's get into it? Let's do it. I'm curious.
Good night.
Just open fire on
A lot of that's going on, man. You know what I'm saying? And they tell me about gun reform and gun control and all this other stuff. No, you need wicked human control.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And the only way you can get that type of control is sitting down with the men in the Israelite School of UPK, man. We got the solutions for this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Now, we like the vaccine. They don't believe it. You know what I'm saying? They just don't believe it until they start dying. You understand?
That's crazy.
So, yeah, this is terrible. Let's see if we can read this article and see what they got going on. Hold on, Prosper, you want to say something?
Salakia, sir, if I may, right now, they're talking about gun control, so on and so forth.
Right.
They was talking about gun control back in '85. I remember, you know what I'm saying? I remember they was talking about guns and drugs. Back in the '90s, gun control, all the, you know what I'm saying? And they doing exactly the same thing that they was doing in the past. Exactly the same thing.
Before that, they had gun control and they didn't want to have the natives get muskets and rifles to fight back. You know what I'm saying? They've been doing gun control forever.
Yeah, there's been a lot of gun control going on. You know what I'm saying? I mean, throughout the history.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, but let's see what's going on here. You know what I'm saying? What we got going on? Somebody went there and shot up a whole club. Let's get into it. This sounds horrible.
The article is entitled 9 Gunned Down in Cincinnati as Shooter Opens Fire Outside Bar.
Let's go. Let's get into it.
It says a gunman opened fire outside a bar in Cincinnati neighborhood early Sunday morning, leaving 9 people wounded, according to police. The Cincinnati Police Department said that the shooting happened around 1:40 a.m. outside Mr. Pitfalls.
Pitiful.
Oh, Pitiful, sorry. That's such a weird name. Outside Mr. Pitiful's bar in Over the Rhine, the Inquirer reported where an officer fired one shot at the suspect while the person was fleeing. It's not currently known whether the suspect was struck by the officer, but all the victims are expected to survive their injuries. Lieutenant Colonel Mike John said that the most people suffer lower extremity injuries. Thankfully, everyone shot is expected to survive. Members of a civil disturbance response team, including the officer who fired at the shooter, did a tremendous job controlling the chaotic and dangerous scene this morning. Did they catch the guy? It says he licked a shot at him, but then he fled.
It was fleeing.
Yeah, so he on the loose.
It seems like it.
Oh man, they over here shaking hands.
It seems like it. You know, sad thing about this article right here is that this is common. Now, this is just Cincinnati.
Right.
But this type of thing goes on in Chicago, in Louisiana, you know what I'm saying, in Miami, in Albuquerque, New Mexico, in Omaha, Nebraska.
Houston just had a gun buyback program.
Good night.
And a brother printed guns to scam the program. And made off with he printed, it was like $150 a gun.
Yeah.
And he printed 300.
Wow.
He printed guns. Right. To hand, they call it ghost guns, hand it in. So obviously gun reform is a hot topic right now. There's a lot of gun violence, a lot of gun death.
Yeah, it's going down.
It's crazy. That's 9 people just shot randomly. I mean, this is getting out of control. Didn't that shooting happen in Chicago too? They shot into a park.
Yeah, I know when I was in Chicago, went to a club and we, was outside. And, somebody came through and shot. You know what I'm saying? Shot up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And
the gun violence is getting out of control.
I mean, yeah, this is terrible.
Speaking of gun violence, isn't Junior Yohana speaking on gun violence, right?
That's correct.
Come on now.
He's not only speaking.
Gotta fix the mics. They're not hooked up properly to what you call it.
Can you hear us?
It's not hooked up to the thing.
Oh, they couldn't hear us the whole time?
No, they yeah. Salakia. General Commander Yohana is actually going to be giving the solution for gun violence. August 27th, right there in Times Square, 44th Street and 7th Avenue.
Right.
And we will be having camp there from 11 to 5 p.m. and the general will be speaking at 3 o'clock.
Nice.
So for everyone listening, for Mayor Eric Adams of New York City, you should do your due diligence and be there.
Yeah.
And get the answer.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Gun violence is getting out of control. I mean, in the U.S. in general, this country has a ridiculous amount of guns. There's more guns than people. I mean, it's pretty crazy, especially when you look at other countries and how what their weaponry is like for the public. Everyone's armed damn near in America.
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying?
But like you say, guns don't kill people. People kill people.
Absolutely.
So we gotta. It's a bigger issue happening. Underlying issue happening. Yeah.
Actually, real quick, white people kill people. It's not anybody. It's white people. It's Brian and Timpany and Suzanne and Matthew.
Right.
They kill people, not the gun, because the gun hasn't been here forever, but they've been here forever killing people.
Right.
Salaya.
Yeah, absolutely. Headshot. Absolutely correct. So we know who the devil is. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. But this is a sad case because this is what's going on out here. You know what I'm saying? Place getting shot up and God knows what the reason is. They're probably out there drunk, you know what I'm saying, reveling around and not being in the right mind state, you know what I'm saying? But this is something that that definitely needs to stop. So let's read some more in the article real quick.
There really isn't much. The shooter got away. They haven't found the shooter, sir.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is there more in the article?
It said yes. Swadner hold on. There was another man on the ground. I'm pretty sure they were giving him chest compressions or somebody was over him.
I went back down there maybe 15 minutes later to try to walk somebody home down the street. Everything was roped off or taped off. They were trying to get them more tape. They ran out of tape. And that's when the man in the chair had to be lifted out of the chair, not realizing he had been shot.
Wow.
What a terrible thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Imagine that being your father, your uncle, your cousin, your brother, yourself. You know what I'm saying? That got shot and you was in a wheelchair, it says? You know what I'm saying? Was in a chair? So, I mean, that's terrible. You know what I'm saying? He's already facing the affliction, you know what I'm saying, being in a wheelchair. Now, all of a sudden, he's shot.
He didn't even realize he was shot. That's crazy.
That's terrible. You know, who knows? He might have been paralyzed. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Maybe he didn't feel it. You know what I mean? But
right.
You know, that's a terrible, terrible situation to go into. And, you know, we can't, you know, I don't want to just automatically put this on, this is black folks dudes that did this. God knows who that shooter was. It could have been a white man or some type of heathen that went and shot that place up real quick. Just like out in Miami, I mean Orlando, I think it was when they shot a gay club. Was that a heathen that did that?
Right.
You know, so you never know who's shooting these clubs up, but this is just something that goes on. You got to be careful. You got to look around. You know what I'm saying? You got to be absolutely careful and never, you know, you can't just put your guard down. You know what I'm saying? You have to make sure you pay attention and be sober-minded in all things you do. You know what I'm saying? In all things, be absolutely sober-minded and be able to pay attention. You know what I'm saying? When you're out there in these streets with these people, because the times are ending now. You know what I'm saying? Times are ending and things are going on out here. And we have to pay full attention, especially our sisters, man. We still got a whole bunch of sisters that's missing and everything else. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Let me get 1 Peter real quick, 5 and 8. You know what I'm saying? Then we're going to move on to the next article. We won't spend too much time on this one. This is something that's very common that we're pretty much used to. You know what I'm saying? There's clubs getting shot up, people getting shot, and so on and so on. As I believe a Sugar Punch said earlier, what did you say? So, what, 40%? Something 30%? Yeah, that's a terrible thing. But these are the times, man.
And there's a lot of distractions out nowadays where you might not be paying attention to what's happening around you.
Right, absolutely.
You know, especially since people was you know, indoors for 2 years, damn near. You know, everyone wants to get out and just party, and you know, they want to not think about issues that's happening, but that doesn't sticking your head in the sand.
Absolutely
doesn't solve the issues that's happening. They're gonna happen.
Right.
So you have to be aware. You have to be keen. You have to be sober-minded. You're 100% correct, sir.
Yeah, God, Most High in Christ, man. Let's see what the scriptures say about it. You know what I'm saying? See what they got to say and what they got going on. 1 Peter 5 and 8.
1 Peter 5 and 8. Be sober.
Mm-hmm.
Be vigilant.
That's what we have to be, sober and vigilant. You know what I'm saying? Everything that we do. So-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American, you don't got time to get high. You don't got time to be drunk out of your mind and not paying attention, not focused on this wicked, disgusting, filthy world that we live in, where the oppressor is in control of everything.
Right.
Where he can shoot up a club or get somebody to shoot up a club. Be sober, be vigilant. Go ahead.
Be vigilant.
Mm-hmm.
Because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour.
Now, we always remember that. You know what I'm saying? No matter what you do, the devil is always walking around like a roaring lion looking to devour. That's in their spirit. That's who they are. You know what I'm saying? But your job is to be sober and vigilant. You know what I'm saying? When that word sober don't mean you can't have a drink, but that means be clear-minded.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Be clear-minded. Be able to think and focus. You know what I'm saying? At all times, be able to think and focus and be aware of your surroundings. As the scripture says, I'm going to paraphrase, be wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove. You know what I'm saying? Paraphrasing, you have to be this way out here in this wicked, disgusting, filthy land that we live in, man, who is owned and ruled by the oppressor.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? If we don't stay sober and be vigilant, if we don't follow the Most High God and serve our King Yahushua, then we'll get shot outside of a club. You know what I'm saying? You'll get monkeypox. You'll get coronavirus. You know what I'm saying? You'll get these things, these curses and plagues that's upon us right now. You know what I'm saying? And black man, Hispanic man, Native American man, woman, and child, you're better than that. You understand? So let's move on from this because this is just horrible, sad news. What we got next, man?
Well, Paradzada actually has something that he found and wants to speak about.
All right. Christ.
It's an article from the Washington Post entitled "Native Americans Fight for Items Looted from Bodies at Wounded Knee."
Damn. Good night.
So what's up, brother?
Bigger to all my Gadites out there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
See a lot of sisters and brothers out there. Gadites. Bigger to my Gadites brothers and sisters, man. This is a tragedy, man. This is sick and disgusting. You know what I'm saying? But Officer Paratazar Yonkers, he's gonna bring it out real quick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. President, why don't you come on up here real quick, man? Hold this sheet down and break this whole article down, man. This is your thing, man.
Yeah, like where'd you find this article?
Come on up. Give Officer Paratazar to Yonkers, New York, a hand.
Devil, man. Hey, looting bodies.
It's like what was your what you just said?
Where'd you find this article at?
Usually, I look for articles dealing with so-called Native American news. You know, this is like you have to search for it. It's not really out there.
Right.
So, because you know, in the you know what I'm saying, in the so-called crossover world, or you know what I'm saying,
mainstream.
You know, mainstream. That's the word I was looking for. Throughout it, sir. That's what I was looking for. Mainstream media is not. They don't really talk about their issues. So you got Native American, so-called Native American Indian, talking about their problems and the stuff they're going through, so on and so forth. So that's how I end up finding that article.
You gotta send me some of those resources, man.
Okay.
I mean, I'm doing some investigations now.
Oh,
you know what I mean? It's a lot going on. So that's an excellent article to bring out. So you said they're looting.
They did. It was from the Wounded Knee Massacre back in 1890, and
they're trying to recover it.
Yes.
Let's get into it.
It says, hold on, let me just take this down. Here we go. It says, Native Americans fight for items looted from bodies at Wounded Knee.
Good night.
Getting them returned from an obscure museum outside Boston hasn't been easy for the descendants of those slain during the 1890 massacre.
Wow.
And we were just talking about the white men too, right, Officer Crumb?
Damn right.
It says, with the flashlight from her smartphone, Renee Ironhawk peered into the dust-covered glass and wood cabinets inside a small, dark museum in Bear, Massachusetts. She and a handful of other American Indians looked at pairs of beaded moccasins, a dozen ceremonial pipes, and a few cradle boards used by women to carry infants on their backs. The items are among as many as 200 artifacts that were stolen from the bodies of the 250 Lakota men, women, and children slaughtered by the U.S. Army in 1890 during the Wounded Knee Massacre in South Dakota. They ended up in an obscure museum attached to a public library in a rural town 70 miles from Boston. Going through those cabinets, looking at these items of our people with the light from our phones. It was just something deep to me, Ironhawk said. It felt like the breath went out of me. I had to sit down and rest. I had to say a prayer.
Damn right.
How a collection from one of the history's worst atrocities against American Indians ended up in Bear is almost as painful as the memory of the massacre. Some of the items were sold by grave diggers to Frank Root, a traveling shoe salesman from Bear, who used them as part of his Wild West Roadshow before he donated them in 1892 to the town's museum, where they stayed for more than a century. They are among the more than 780,000 burial items and possessions of Native Americans held in museums or other institutions as of September 2021, according to a report to Congress. It's a stolen collection, Ironhawk said, of the Bear objects, just like they stole our lands. It's the same.
That's crazy. That's crazy. And people don't know, like art museums and things of that nature, these are tax write-offs. There's money involved also, right? So when that devil sold those items to that museum, he got a tax write-off. You know what I mean? For the donation. Like it's there's a lot of money involved here. Like you know, and here in New York, you go to the Museum of National History, they have a whole section about natives. Now I question where they get their items. You know what I mean? Like we got to start investigating this stuff because, as we can see in this article, you know, it's from grave diggers.
That's right.
It's from grave diggers. The mic, not sure. Yeah, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. And it's a conversation that the most people don't want to talk about. The U.S. don't want to address. If you notice, the U.S. never publicly addresses anything to do with the natives. You know what I mean? Because they're guilty. They're guilty. So, you know, they don't want to, because it all will link back to some crime. And if you're addressing it publicly, you might have to be prosecuted or sued or what have you. So they always try to, tuck these things under the rug.
That's
So
right.
so even to see this on the Washington Post, it's pretty unique. And this goes back to the 1890s. That's crazy.
Listen, that's how you know your oppressor's the devil, man. Because he knows everything in museums. The funny thing, I discussed this at camp yesterday, where they know where all the items belong to. They know who they belong to. Like they have stuff in museums that belong to Ethiopian kings and this and that. And the lineage of those people is still around, and they still will not give it back. And
That's right.
it's here for history purposes.
Listen, they said the only thing the British
check,
Museum couldn't steal is because it's too big.
The word, listen, and that's how you know he's a deceiver, man. He steals everything. Brother, you wanted to say something?
Oh,
What
no,
else?
no, no, no.
Listen, let me get that scripture I brought out yesterday in camp. The first Maccabees one. What was it? First Maccabees 2:1? I think it was. Let me double check. It was First Maccabees 1:20. Start right there. Because this is letting you know they've always been the same.
Right.
No matter what they do, no matter who they are, I don't care if it's a Greek, a Roman, a Spaniard, Portuguese, they're all the same.
Right.
Their spirit never fails. Just like, listen, if you ain't see that Prey movie, the devil's in that movie. And he's worse than the Predator, man. He's
Right.
the ultimate predator in that Prey movie.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta give applause to that movie, Prey, man. 'Cause you had a bad sister rocking in that movie, man. And the second best character in that movie is a damn dog. The dog in the movie was a brother. If you gotta go see it.
Nah, her brother was, I think, well, first it's a woman empowerment movie, right? But her brother, that was the OG. That brother was like, he should have been the one to kill the predator. You know what I'm saying? Like, not. But like you were saying, yes, you're absolutely right, sir.
Listen, I understand, but for the sake of for the movie, right? She killed. I don't even want to talk about it because people want to see it. But the point I'm making is, you know what I'm saying? The oppressor is in the movie.
Right.
Because it says the year is 17 with 19. The oppressor's there. He's already in the new world. And you just thinking, when am I know it's a Gadite woman against the predator. Where is the white man during this whole thing? That's why I said when I first saw it, where is the white man? And guess what? He shows his face.
Yep. He's trying to hunt the predator too.
He shows his face.
He's the apex.
Right. But if I could read that scripture, read what you got.
First Maccabees chapter 1 verse 20.
Right.
First Maccabees chapter 1 verse 20.
Right.
And after that, Antiochus had smitten Egypt.
He did what?
Smitten Egypt.
Uh-huh.
He returned again in the 143rd year.
Listen, this Greek went to Egypt and he destroyed Egypt, man. He destroyed them to the point, well, guess what? What they do in history, they say Egyptians is white. They out there painting their faces, doing all types of stuff. Like, look, we on hieroglyphs. We're doing this. We discovered this. We made the pyramids. And that's how it starts. They start by going to a place, looking at it, oh, this is nice, and then destroy it.
Right.
They destroy, and what they do, they take all your goods and your crowns and your gold and your ointments and soaps and all that, and they just put it in museums. They don't even use it. They just put it there as heirlooms and be like, look, I conquered this race.
Mm-hmm.
Look all the goods they had, and I took it from them, and now it's here for trophies. But keep going, the show. What else it says?
and went up against Israel.
They went what?
Up against Israel.
So after they finished with the Egyptians, they came for Israel. They came for so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Keep going.
They went back to the
Right.
concern. And Jerusalem with a great multitude.
With a great multitude. So let's look what that happened. Listen, I know how we could conquer blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians.
Right.
They not as crazy as they say they were. They remember they said that to the Native Indians because they thought Indians was savages, right? They thought they were savages and they were scared to come over. But look, listen, I know they are not as savage as you think they are. These are some nice people. So let's get the Spaniards over there, the Portuguese, the British, whatever. They came in great multitude. Keep going, Ashar.
And entered proudly.
And what?
Entered proudly.
They entered proudly, man. And that's how you know it's your oppressor, because he's so goddamn proud.
Right.
He's so proud to steal things. He's so proud to murder and kill and rape for all your goods, man. And it says, what, Ashar? Keep going.
Concern. And entered proudly into the sanctuary.
Into the what?
Into the sanctuary.
Your holy places, man. He came into your sanctuary, a place that where you can feel safe at. Your culture, your homes. Guess what? He's invading it.
Right.
He's sending tanks through it. He's sending police guards and FBIs and CIA and National Guards. All those is going through your holy sanctuaries, man. Keep going. Go ahead, y'all. You want to say something?
Isaiah, if I may, that's the first gentrification.
Yeah.
That's the first one.
Yeah. Keep going.
And entered proudly into the sanctuary and took away.
And he did what?
Took away.
Wait, just now listen now. He did what?
Took away.
Now he ain't borrowed. He did what?
Took away.
Can I buy this from you?
Took
Can
away.
we make trades for this?
Took away.
Remember, this proud bastard did what?
Took away.
He took away. Keep going, Ashar.
The golden altar.
Keep going.
And the candlestick
Keep going.
of light.
Uh-huh.
And all the vessels.
Keep
thereof,
going.
And the table of the showbread.
Keep going.
And the pouring
Uh-huh.
vessels. And the vials.
Mhm.
And the censers of gold.
Keep going.
And the veil.
Keep going.
And the crown.
Is there more?
And the golden ornament.
Nah, it can't be. That's it.
All that which put up in the temple.
Okay.
All which he pulled off.
He pulled it all off. He took it all down. He took everything that looks good.
Hold on, sir.
I know. Keep going, Ashar.
He took also the silver.
He took what?
The silver.
The what?
The silver.
He goes to Africa for what?
Silver.
And what?
And the gold.
Listen, that's what he does, right? He enters proudly and does what, Ashar?
Took also the silver and the gold.
Listen, nobody's safe from this monster, man.
Right.
From this true predator, the one that can turn invisible, because guess what? He could do that. He could camouflage himself in the sky, in the clouds, and do all that. He got all this camouflage gear. He's in the ground, in the sand. He's all that, man. He's the ultimate predator. You scared of a beast with teeth and fangs and things that a claw that come out? This is the ultimate predator,
If
man.
I may.
Go ahead, Ashar.
And you can tell that he's the ultimate predator because just watching the movie Prey, the predator had more compassion than the white men. Because the white men were there killing animals just for fun.
Right.
Leaving them there to die.
Right.
And taking their fur and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The predator, you can see there's parts of the movie where he shows remorse and he's like, nah, I'm not gonna hunt you.
Right.
I don't see you as a threat.
Right.
I don't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Keep going.
And the precious vessels.
And the what?
Precious vessels.
Keep going.
Also, he took the hidden treasures.
And the what?
The hidden treasures.
Listen, he's going into your grounds, man. He's digging into your dirt. He's going into your teepees. He's going into wherever you might hide stuff. Your trees, your caves, and he's taking all your hidden treasures, man. This is so-called your oppressor, the devil. This is what he does. And remember, it said he came in proudly. That means ain't nobody can't tell me nothing. I don't give a damn what God they serve. I'm coming in here and taking everything that looks good. Keep going, Ashar.
Concert. It says he took the hidden treasures which he found.
Which he found. Keep going.
And when he had taken all away.
When he did what?
Taken all away.
Uh-huh.
He went into his own land.
He did what?
Went into his own land.
He went into his own land. Now tell me this ain't the white man. Tell me if this ain't the same scenario that we talking about right now, man.
Right.
He went into his own land. This is letting you know the oppressor is the devil, man. Ain't nothing changed. There's nothing new under the sun. There's nothing he wouldn't do to make sure he gets his treasures, man. Right. To us, it's our culture. It's your grandfather's gift that he gave you so you could treasure. Something precious to you, but to the white man, that's a commodity. Right. That's something that I could make the stock go up. I could sell this. I could put this in a museum, sell tickets so you can come see what I stole from you.
Right.
And then mourn on why does this bastard have it? He knows who it belongs to, but yet he'll still not, he won't give it back. He'll keep it until what? God knows when. Whatever bill they make and sign, so when he dies, he passes it on to his great-grandchildren and their grandchildren 2 to 3 times fold, man. That's how you know he's a devil, man.
Right.
That's how you know he's a devil and a deceiver.
And lawless.
Yeah, and absolutely lawless, man. But this is why the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, you got to treasure your culture, man. Treasure the Bible. Treasure these laws, statutes, and commandments, because is there one thing he can't steal, and that is the bloodline of you, man.
Right.
You being the children of God, he can't steal that. And thank the Most High God in Christ for that, because if that's the case, what the hell are we here for? What are we doing? Right. You know what I'm saying? What are we doing? If our oppressor could get the kingdom like us, what the hell's the point, man? Because he's already digging up our stuff. He's already claiming Israel. He's already saying he's the greatest man on earth. He wants to be God. So what's the point?
It ain't heaven if he's there.
Right. It's not heaven if he's there. Listen.
He's there. It ain't heaven.
Listen, let me rephrase that. It is heaven when he's there, but he's not going to have the same power that he has now.
Right.
Why must I share the same throne that he had for generations, man? I want something that he can't get. And the kingdom of heaven is something he absolutely can't get. Unless what? He's on the boots of so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian, men, women, and children, man.
Right.
And that goddamn dog. Go watch that movie, Prey, and watch the second best character, the dog. You'll see what I'm talking about. The dog is a black man saying, what the hell are you doing here, man? What are you doing here? I ran so you can run. Yeah, that's a part of the movie. But yeah, listen, man, go see that movie. But the white man's the devil, man. Right. Well, that's what I wanted to say. Go ahead and show. What else you got?
I want to see what Professor thought about it. You know, Professor, what are your thoughts on the article?
The article definitely proves that our oppressor is the devil, what the Bible speaks of. Because if you scroll down and read a little bit more, they actually went to try to get these items back. Now they run into some red tape with some paperwork. So they have to verify that these items belongs to you,
even though they're stolen, right? Even though possessions is 9/10 of the law, right?
Of the law.
It doesn't work with the lawless though.
Yeah, well, Salaki, so
right?
I was thinking about that because you know people who steal something and steal what they sell what they stole.
That's a crime.
That's exactly what happened.
That's a crime.
That's exactly what happened.
You are in possession of stolen goods. I thought that was a crime. Just having it don't matter. Listen, 9/10 of the law is possession. Having it is a crime. But they think they're above the law.
Well,
you know what I mean? They're lawless beings. That is who they are. They always running from law. They always steal. They always kill, and try to hide their hand. That is, and just to show, this brother read the history from thousands of years ago. I always say this, but I'm gonna say it again. You have to understand, this is not just something they're doing. It's who they are. It's who they are. And some of that camouflage is them looking like, talking to you like you nice. That's a camouflage too. The fact that you look at black people like we the thieves in a nation that's stolen. You know what I'm saying? That's camouflage too. They camouflage their crimes with respectability politics. And you know what I'm saying? Like you start thinking they nice and sweet. This is who they are. This is who they always been. You ain't gonna change them. You know what I'm saying? 1,000 years ago, they were stealing from you. 1,000 years before that, they were stealing from you.
Right.
They steal from everybody. Listen, the only reason, you know, any type of temple or sphinx or anything is still there because it's too heavy to move to Britain. You know what I'm saying? Like these vagabonds are thieves. They are thieves. They are the thieves. They are the predators. The apex. And our brothers and sisters need to start seeing that, start understanding that. Hopefully, stories like this kind of bring it to the light.
That's right.
You know, people tend to forget where they're at, how they got there, what's going on.
Yeah, and another thing, man. Listen, don't just go see the movie Pray and do nothing, man. Go support your Native Indian brothers, man.
Right.
Go out there because they need you, nigga. They need you, man.
Right.
It's been far too long for us not supporting Native Indian people, man. Our Native Indian brothers and sisters and their children, they need us more than ever now. And you too busy worrying about yourself. Mic check 1 2. You too busy worrying about yourself, man. They've been helping us for years.
Right.
Right.
Years, centuries, and decades. Every time you have a black walk, such and such, guess what? A chief is there out of nowhere. A chief priest there from Chickawatt or something. You know what I'm saying? The different tribes, he's there.
Right.
But when something happens to their children, their daughters is missing, their wives is missing. 400 something women are missing from North Dakota. You ain't a lick in sight. A black man, a so-called Hispanic man, nowhere in sight for your brother. It's time for you to step up, man. It's time for us to step up and pay attention what's going on because we're family, man.
Right.
We're a nation and not only that, a family. And family, guess what? You stick together, right?
Yeah,
You're supposed to stick together if we family, through thick and thin. No matter what. I don't care if we arguing and fighting over scriptures or Egyptology. At the end of the day, guess what? You are family. And that's what's so heavy about the ISUPK. We battling everybody, but guess what? You still coming to the cookout, nigga.
That's right.
You can still come to the cookout and you can still talk. We can still have fun. We can play spades and chess and do all that. You know why? Because God told us at the end of the day, no matter what, we have to gather together.
Right.
Before the decree comes. So because of that, I don't give a damn what happens. I don't care if you're an Egyptologist. We're gonna sit down, talk, have fun at the moment, but we're gonna settle our differences one way or another. And that's what's supposed to happen.
Right.
We're supposed to come together and not watch our brother get murdered and raped and this, and then look at it like, damn, that's crazy. And then when 10 or 20 of our sisters go missing, we want to have an uproar. But over 400 Native Indian women been missing and keeps going up. Keeps going up and up and up, and nobody's saying nothing, man. That's why we have to have voice. You have to have a voice, and your voice is going to be heard in here, man.
Right.
It's only going to be heard in here, and that's for so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, and nobody else, man.
Damn right.
Damn right.
Damn right.
Check.
That's one community that's not being advocated for. You know what I mean? You definitely need to start speaking up for our Native American brothers and sisters, man.
And Salaki, sir, if I may, and with the Island One saying it's so hard body one West, and also because and that's what what I'm saying, the priest and prophet of the ISUPK talks about. We talks about, our Native American sisters and brothers. You know what I mean? And we bring up, bring up certain issues that they're going through.
Right.
And we also tell our Native brothers and sisters about the nature of the oppressor. You know what I'm saying? How they, how they think. You know what I'm saying? How deceitful they are, and they could never be trusted.
Right.
So, because we know that this deceiver will come to him and say, we're going to help you out. But how many treaties that he broken? All of them.
All of them.
You know what I'm saying? How many items that he stole? All of them.
All of them.
You know what I'm saying? In the land.
Damn
In
right.
the dirt, in the air. You know what I mean? This is just what they do. And guess what? And you know that they are Israel because guess what they be doing? Guess what our brothers did? Stroke the hair. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that sister stroked her hair in the courtroom when they did that when last week when we brung it out for Canada, when the Pope came to apologize and they put that stroke in the hair.
Right.
They don't know the nature of this beast, Salakia.
Right. Right. Now's
That's
not
when you
the
know that
time
they
to argue
Israel.
about petty nothings.
That's
Like
it.
that was the time to get together. We was oppressed together.
Together.
You know what I'm saying? You know, our people fled to them and they helped us. You know what I mean? Even though we all family, even though we might not see it that way. And we always help each other. And now ain't the time to stop. Now ain't the time. You know what I mean? Like it's time to start using your voice to help your brothers and sisters' voices. They're not being heard. So listen, the only place they're being heard is ISUPK. Here. Here. You can't tell me you turned on the news and seen stories like this. You know what I mean? Like this is the only place where we've been saying, you know, Black, Hispanic, and Native American. You know what I'm saying? We support our brothers and sisters. And we want to continue doing so.
That's right.
But everybody got to step up. Everybody got to step up.
Yeah.
I don't care if you had a petty argument with them. I don't care if you know, that a lot of times that happens, especially, you know, Blacks, Hispanics. You know, you take one personal beef and take it out on your whole nation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care. I don't care what happened. I don't care who you argue with and whatever. That's still your brother. And something more important is like the scripture said, a lion roaming around, the devil's roaming around.
Right.
You know what I mean? And the only way we're going to get right is gather together. So yeah, that's a good point we brought out.
Listen, damn right. Listen, and I know we have a few sisters in the school that's on the reservation, man. Listen, send something here. Send something through the email. You know what I'm saying? So we could do something, because before COVID, you know, I wanted to do something with the reservations out here on Long Island too. Well, in Long Island. But the problem is a lot of time is they don't let people on the reservations if you're not part of the tribes. You know what I'm saying? So it was hard for me to even just to even talk to somebody sometimes. But listen, if we work together, do something, you know what I'm saying? Knowing a brother or sister in the school, they might do something here on Long Island. Who knows? But send something. Let me know. Send me an email, or whoever's out there that needs help on a reservation. You know what I'm saying? Send something in. Send something in, because work absolutely needs to be done to help out Gad and Reuben, man.
Right.
Because they are our brothers and sisters too, and we can't forget about them. Because guess what? They ain't forget about us during slavery.
Right.
They ain't forget about us not one bit. That's why, nigga, you walk through the days now thinking, damn, my mama had good hair. My daddy had so-called good hair. When your daddy or your mama look like a chief.
That's right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Look like Pocahontas. So listen, send something in so we could get this work done.
The U.S. had to change laws. They was helping us so much during that time, because we knew if we flee south, that's it. You know what I mean? If we flee to certain states, that's it.
You had to go south into Mexico,
right?
In order to feel some type of safety.
And the U.S. knew that, so they started changing laws up and making incentives to not, you know, let slaves, you know, ingratiate themselves with the other tribes. Like they always helped us, man, and they need help now, and we need to do something about it.
And I would love to come to one of those reservations out there. You know what I'm saying? And the sister was saying that both sisters, both Issacharites, both on or live on or near reservations.
Yo, listen, talk to them, let them know we want to help.
Well, I know we have a reservation department, so I know we on that. But listen, the part of it I'm just saying is, at the end of the day, they need our help too.
Right.
We can't afford to ignore it no more, because they are going missing and dying at an outrageous rate, just like how Blacks, Hispanics, and Blacks and Hispanics are dying. We die every day to gun violence and want it stopped. We want a cure to this disease called the oppressor.
Right.
Well, guess what? Your brothers in the Native Americans in the reservations, they want that cure just like you do.
That's right.
They want to find out, how can we stop our girls, our beautiful daughters, our wives from being missing, man? And that's why it's a change gotta come. I hate saying that like that, but listen, it gotta come. We gotta change things, man. We have to, or we're gonna forever be in this cycle of, listen, my child's missing gun violence, this and that, and hands up, don't shoot. Listen, it gets boring and tired after a while. Doing the same thing to talk to another devil, then he gets voted out. Another one gets voted in. Talk to the next devil. He don't do nothing. Let's wait another 4 years. That it gotta stop, man.
Right.
All that gotta stop.
That's the definition of insanity.
Right. Listen, all of it gotta stop.
Doing the same thing, expecting different results.
Listen, absolutely. But let's move on to the next one. What else we got, Ashar?
What's next on the docket?
Oh, we're gonna talk about some of my favorite people to talk about.
Here we go. Here we go.
The po-po. Shit, do people still say that?
I don't know.
Still say popo.
The po-po's coming.
I think me and the Shaw
Blue
is battling
suits.
for who hate the
Blue
most.
suits.
You know what I mean? I have a vendetta against the NYPD personally. You know, so I think me and the Shaw is battling for who hate them most. I hate police. Listen, you may not know your brother Yawahala. No, I hate police. I hate ACAB. I hate them. You go ahead. Let's see what we got up. What we got next, man? Let's get into it.
John, it says, and it shouldn't be any surprise when we read this, because how else does this happen, right? Correctional officer smuggled drugs, cell phones into Brooklyn Federal Jail.
You don't
right
say.
there, MDC.
You don't say.
I do.
Water's wet. Cops are crooked.
Oh my gosh.
The sky is blue.
So like, I don't know why so much drugs coming into this.
How they getting in there?
Yeah, how so much drugs get in here? Like, people's it's a joke, to go around, but it's real.
That's their second job.
I was never, you know what I'm saying? I never used the drugs until I went to jail.
That is their second job. Their first job is to oppress, and the second job is smuggling drugs.
Smuggling drugs.
You know what I mean? That is exactly what they doing.
That's the same thing going on. If you was wondering, like, why is so much drugs coming into the United States when there's no cocoa fields, no poppy fields in the United States?
Literally tons.
But you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Our brothers and sisters in cages on the border.
Right.
You know what I mean? For people, they can stop our brothers and sisters from coming into, but they can't stop the drugs.
But yeah, but
they can't stop the drugs.
The cocaine, it makes it through.
It just somehow makes it through.
Metric
Big
tons of
boys.
it. You know what I'm saying? Somehow it makes it through, but Pablo, he can't make it through.
Oh man,
That's
I think
BS. Let's get into that article. Let's get into the article, Shaw.
And it's crazy because I've been to this facility several times to visit loved ones. You know what I'm saying? And even then, they were telling me, yeah, there's drugs in here. You know, people got cell phones and all types of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
They be on Instagram.
Yeah,
like talking about the things that got them in there.
And it's crazy because in order for me to get, I once went in there with UPK apparel on.
Right.
They said I can't come in with that. It might start riots or arguments. I had to turn my shirt inside out. I had to take my shoes off and put my stuff in a locker. I couldn't have no like a Shield of David on me. They wouldn't let me in with that. I had to go through an X-ray machine and stand there and have the thing go around my body like they do at the airports. But meanwhile, it's bringing drugs in there.
Yeah, because God forbid you're not a Christian. You know what I'm saying? Listen, you're a Christian, you can make it right through the jails. No problem. You have a Shield of David on and you will get rejected. Like it's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. And it happens. Listen, obviously this is not a surprise that the COs is bringing in drugs and stuff, but that's all cops. That is how our oppressor work. Like we said before, they are lawless. They are lawless. And they will continue to oppress us. And they'll continue to give us the tools to oppress ourselves. Yeah, I mean, you should be getting clean in jail.
That's right.
But no, they're going to bring in drugs and make sure you're a drug addict when you come out. You know, it doesn't end. Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. You smuggle drugs in the jail. Let's see. Let's go right into it.
Okay.
Go ahead, Ashar.
So it says a federal correctional officer slipped drugs into Brooklyn's troubled Metropolitan Detention Center, and that's a federal prison.
Oh yeah,
it's federal. It's not
Yeah.
like a regular state prison. In exchange for $10,000.
How much?
Right? $10,000.
Wow.
Jeremy Monk, 31, brought more than 9 ounces of weed into a bathroom at the Sunset Park Jail on April 15th, then resigned 3 days later, telling human resource staff he was quitting over some stupid investigation.
I bet it is.
Right? And this is him, Jerry Monk. Right?
Traffic.
Wait, can you see that?
Was the
Hold
brother?
on. Yeah, it looked like a brother. That's him.
I can't tell.
It said Monk, a Brooklyn resident, was charged in Brooklyn federal court on Tuesday and could face up to 5 years behind bars.
Only 5 years.
So he was a correctional officer,
Right.
in a federal jail,
Right.
bringing in drugs,
Drug trafficking.
right? Went to a federal court and
What-
now might be an inmate in the same jail he was.
My thing is how he only got 5 years.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? He was trafficking drugs, intent to sell, had 9 ounces. Come on now. He did it in a federal facility.
in a federal facility.
Well,
It says Metropolitan Detention Center staff got a tip April 14th that Monk had been paid $10,000 to smuggle drugs, alcohol, and tobacco into the jail in a black bag, according to a federal complaint. He was supposed to leave the drugs in a staff bathroom, then leave the door unlocked. The next day, he walked into the bathroom and left about 4 minutes later. Metropolitan Detention Center staff made sure no one else went in or out before the bathroom was searched. Inside, jail staff found 2 vacuum-sealed bags of pot hidden below 2 floor buffing pads on a shelf. The feds say an investigation revealed Monk had been smuggling in contraband since December 2020, just 7 months after starting the job.
that's probably why he got the job.
Right? And this right here is the building that I visited several times.
Right.
And it's horrible in there.
Of course. Of course.
It says the break in the case came on December 5th, 2020, when jail staff searched the cell of a racketeering suspect after smelling marijuana. They found a cell phone, and then the prisoners started singing about Monk. Monk was selling drugs, cell phones, and tobacco, using the inmates' romantic partners as a go-between.
Wow.
He tried to get paid through Cash App account, but all of the transactions, which range from $750 to $4,000, were blocked. Monk, who's now working in a hospital as a behavioral health associate, was ordered released on a $50,000 bond. Ain't no way in the hell you working as a behavioral health associate and bringing in drugs.
Of course.
Yeah, this is crazy.
He declined to comment.
I would too.
The Metropolitan Detention Center has housed several well-known inmates, including sex trafficking R&B superstar R. Kelly, Jeffrey Epstein, enabler Ghislaine Maxwell, and Frank James, the accused N-Train subway shooter.
Wow.
The feds have launched emergency searches for a gun smuggled into the jail.
You know what's ironic about this right now? Notice go up. Notice all of the black people they named just now. They said what their crime was, but they didn't say the crime of the white people. Just look at that, right? It's just something that subtle. Sex trafficking superstar R. Kelly, Jeffrey Epstein. Didn't say, listen, Jeffrey Epstein had a whole ring of sex trafficking. Right. You know what I mean? And raping. Didn't say it. Enabler. She's a sex trafficker. She traffics the women to him. Just enabler. Like I swear the devil's the devil. Keep going, man. Keep going.
The Fed, oh, what the hell is this? The feds have launched emergency searches for a gun smuggled into the jail at least twice since October. One of those searches turned up numerous contraband cell phones.
Imagine going to jail and someone shoots you. Like,
Right.
like imagine there's guns in jail. Like what?
Right. And listen, in certain places there are, but damn.
I think in Brooklyn.
That's
That's crazy.
You know. Listen, New York is a different type of animal.
You
out
get
here,
shot
man.
in jail. just let that marinate. The ridiculousness of it.
Listen, man, that's how you know we need to get the hell out of here.
Right.
We need to get the hell out of this beast because we stay in here and you're gonna get shot in jail. You know what I'm saying? People, listen, it's already amazing to me how they have iPads and phones and making TikToks and fashion clothes
Right,
in jail.
right.
Listen, they're gonna have straight up shootouts in jail soon.
In jail.
You know what I'm saying? And this, I mean, is it a brother though? Because his last name is Monk.
Yeah,
I don't really trust the brother's last name is Monk. I'm not saying he can't be a brother, but damn,
I don't trust it.
Listen, that's why he's selling it in the jails. You know what I'm saying? That's why he's doing that.
They say he was using the romantic partners of the inmates. So you know, you go on your girl coming in, he using her to move drugs through the jail, man. That's crazy. Crazy.
Yeah,
Not
absolutely.
surprised though, because the cops are real criminals. NYPD is a gang. If you live here, you would know that.
Right.
You would know that. They say reckless things to you. You know what I mean? I've seen them. I've seen the NYPD make gangbangers drop their flags, like their rival gang.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like, yo, you can't flag on in my neighborhood.
Right.
Like the NYPD is a gang. That's not surprising. You know what I mean? Devils will devil, devils will deceive, and that's their organization. Let's just be honest. And this also shows how you're not going to change shit from the inside. If you join the oppressor, you are just joining the oppressor. You know what I mean? You being a cog in the machine is just you helping the machine. You're not gonna change the machine. No. What you got a scripture?
That's true. I was looking for the scripture. I actually can't find it. I don't even remember how it goes. Honestly.
Well, yeah, you're not gonna
But-
change anything from the inside. That we've had that. Listen, that experiment happened already, right? In the '60s, they was talking about that. We gotta join it. You know, we gotta get in there and change it. And what happened? Things only got worse, really.
No, that's true.
You know what I mean? Like the
Right.
experiment happened, it won't work. You can't join on to the devil. If you join the devil, you are with the devil. That's it. It's not, you ain't gonna change him. He's been this way for thousands of years. This is who he is. It's not just something he's doing. You know what I'm saying? Like that's that. Yeah, his systems are designed to hurt you. You join that system, you are going to hurt your people, period. There are other jobs. Don't join the devil. There's other jobs. You can get a pension doing something else.
No, that's true. Absolutely. And listen, and that's no, that's not. I thought I had it.
So what else we got on the docket?
Well, for this, what are we gonna do then? Because I can't find it. It was a good one too. I just can't remember how the like a few words with it, but listen, it's 5:48, and I think we should go straight into the next segments when the war report.
Let's get it.
Sure, yeah. Let's take a quick break, and then when we come back, we're gonna go right into the war report.
And I can't wait.
Sorry,
It's been spicy.
Shit is just different, man. We showing
I'ma show them it's a different. I'ma only say this once, you better listen. When West is where it started, so you know this where it finished. We got one main objective, nigga, let's complete the mission. We explaining what the who, lead them bitches in they feelings. Snub on me, only time I put my nose inside your business. I don't want my gun to show, so I wear my shirt bigger. This is our world, cause if this was your world, I'd be the villain. Break this whole block down, all I gotta do is finish. Stuff in Max Shell drums, turn your service Sunday dinner. You don't live here, you visit, this my shit, it's a difference. I don't do lean, Lobos in my cup is what I'm sipping. I don't do dreams, I just say a prayer, go and get it. And it all work out, you know this ain't for play, this ain't for fun. I've been destined for this shit, niggas know that I'm the one. This shit can go 100 yards, you would think I kicked a punt. You would think I had a flare gun on go, you niggas run. They like he an Israelite, all he rap about is guns. Bitch, I'm an Israelite that own a lot of guns. That nigga said who? Tell him watch the grind. Yeah, you must be crazy if you ever think of stopping mine. Knock all of the chains out you niggas, make them drop a dime. The Taurus whole 12, it is not a zodiac sign. Piss me off, get me in my bag, make me drop a bomb. Drop a nuke, make the world freeze, I can stop the time. Watch what you do, cause once you do it, you can't press rewind. On purpose, I do the opposite, so nigga cross the line. This is different, I ain't looking for trouble, but on point, case you think I rap. Turn him to a vegetable, lead this nigga cabbage patch. Know them niggas with me, if you see him, then they got my back. Got it out the mud, big stepping, you can see the tracks. Follow me, I can teach you something, have her see relax. If you gonna speak on anything, just make sure it's fact. It's a difference, we are not the same, help them notice that. Pay attention, watch how we move, we can know we can't. Hang around all real niggas and we move as one. This ain't Fortnite, get into it, ain't no 1v1. Smoke I bring to you, you can't take it in with your lung. Life about warfare, we just make it look fun. She asked what kind of oil I got on, I told her give them some. What's the only real niggas left, you better get you one. Chicken shop, giving out wings if I pull a drum. It's a difference, you better watch your words before you eat your tongue. Scrape the whole plate, not a trace nor leave a crumb. Ice falling off the watching chain like it's freezer burn. Daring somebody to say my name, I would eat to him. Loyalty means everything, so I don't eat with them.
Hey, I'm just following orders. Let me get one of the slow motion pictures, bro. One of the slow motion pictures.
You gotta shoot at 60 frames per second.
Come on, that.
They say they wanna hit that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move it kosher. Cause if they make the wrong move it kosher. You see me, they like, ooh, keep on shopping. I'm on my way up and they ain't gon' stop it. They say they wanna hit that raw shit. Coming up on my bullshit. They see me, they like, ooh, keep on shopping. I'm on my body, real niggas right beside me. Damn right, I brought my army, going up like a rocket, and can't nobody stop me. These niggas garbage, so watch your mouth, boy. Coming all black, slithering house, call me mouth, boy. I'm off the hip like a cowboy. I'm a king, you should bow, boy. Shorty like that, man, you cut up, nothing I can handle. 144 with the booth, going Rambo. Niggas do you dirty like a stick in a bando. So I play the corner like a bum with a banjo. I'ma lead by example. Keep on sobbing, got this bitch off the hand, got this juice, got the drip, about to hit the bitch with the soap. It ain't rap, it's assault. Can't taste a bitch unless you with the coke. They say they wanna hit that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move it kosher. Cause if they make the wrong move it kosher. Coming up on my
I do it how a veteran be. You better than me. I'm Reggie at the edge of the key. It's all money, no honey. Think you settling? See, you locked up, fucked up, and it's back to the streets. It's one West. You can check the residency. I reside with soldiers died on the soles of their feet. Cause it's death before designer. Ain't no coward in me. Cause I'm cold as a bitch's shoulder. You ain't calling a week. Get the cooking on his beat. Hope you like it well done. Got them killers rolling with me and they all red rum. Got you fucking scared some. Get the banging on his beat till my fucking head numb. Black block, red drum, black and yellow air one. Homie, you ain't got a vest. I suggest you wear one.
Told these niggas we was going up. Doing a lot of talking. Now these niggas ain't saying shit.
Feeling like a legend in this shit, lil nigga, I'm past veteran. Never feeling third, lil nigga, I'm past second. Guns, I gotta have them all like Ash Ketchum.
shotty break a nigga ribs up like his wife left him. We all stepping, kill you with kindness cause I'm dead nice. That 5'7" put you 6 feet, not talking height. That judge giving out 5, what you do in life. These hands are rude GPS, a mean right. That's mean right, we build different, you know the vibes. And we stamped it authentic, we notarized. I keep a 144 because I know a kind. Noah's Ark, you know I'm with animals when we flowing by. We back again, no cap, when I'm with Cap again. Yeah, they said they want smoking, so we matching them. Everything righteous, so you know when we get back at them, you get hit up with a K, but no acronym.
They say they wanna hear that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move it coach. And if they make the wrong move it coach. See me, they like, ooh, keep on stopping. I'm on my way up and they ain't gon' stop it. They say they wanna hear that raw shit. I'm on my way. Coming up on my divorce.
Yeah. We back. We about to go into the war report, but before we go into the war report, I see brother Troy had a question real quick. He said, he asked something. I guess it's gone now, but
he's talking about that brother that was on the Montel show. He wants to know if he's in the UPK.
The host with the most, Shala Ya'ala. You know
No,
what I'm saying?
not him. The brother that was on Montel.
Oh, the Montel.
I think his name was Shala Ya'al, something like that. That's who he was talking about earlier.
You sure? It looked like you're talking about Shala Ya'ala.
See, it's
probably might not
Shala Ya'ala is in the UPK.
He's a captain. No, but if you're talking about Officer Shala Ya'ala, the host with the most, you know what I'm saying? Shala Ya'ala. You know what I'm saying? He in the back getting ready to come back out. But nah, he's an officer of 5,000. You know what I'm saying? That's a high ranking man right there, man.
Very.
Lord willing, he gonna be a captain. You might tell that. Listen, you might tell a prophecy coming up for Officer Shala Ya'ala. Might get raised up at the cookout. Who knows, man? The Lord knows. But yeah, Officer Shala Ya'ala is an officer of 5,000. But let's get right into the war report. Let's get it. Hit that intro.
Yeah. A lot going on. I love war. Yes.
Here we go. So y'all, what we got this week for the war report?
Listen,
what's going on in the world?
We can't do the war report without talking about that trip that Nancy Pelosi took to Taiwan,
right?
And how it shook up the earth. All right. But before we do that, let's get into a little history, just so people know why that was seen as meddling and defensive. Basically, after the surrender of Japan. Right, because Japan was in charge of that island.
Right.
There's the Republic of China. Right. They had a civil war. Right. So it's the Republic of China versus the People's Republic of China.
Right.
Well, the People's Republic of China, the communists, won, and the Republic of China had to flee into the off the mainland into Taiwan, what is now Taiwan. Right. So China still sees that island as theirs because it is. They're all the same people, if you go further back, right? So the People's Republic of China, who's ruling China now, sees Taiwan as a territory of theirs because it was, right? The problem is the U.S. is trying to use Taiwan to destabilize China. So what the U.S. does with its adversaries, it tries to get his adversaries to fight their neighbors as a destabilization tactic.
Right.
Just like Russia and Ukraine. You know, the US is the one giving the Ukraine weapons and billions of dollars so they can continue to fight Russia, because it shows their hand, right? It shows the military hand, so you can see how they work with pressure, and it costs money, obviously. So they're spending a lot of money. It somewhat stops whatever they was about to do. So they did it with Russia, and they're trying to do it with China now, right? So the Nancy Pelosi visited Taiwan to do a speech on, you know, being free and sovereign. Now, obviously, that Taiwan is under the territory of China. So and then they had a civil war, so there's history there. So if you go into the people who lost our civil war and telling them, hey, be free, and free from who? You understand? You're talking about China.
Right.
Right? China's not stupid. So they seen that as a provocation. You are trying to meddle, which they are. You know, and so China, you know, in response, you know, filled the waters with warships and, you know, had planes flying ahead. They even sent a missile over the capital of Taiwan as a warning.
Right.
You understand? It's like if I'm having an argument with you, I pull out a gun and shoot the wall. That's a hell of a statement.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That listen, I ain't shoot you, but
you can get shot.
You could get shot.
Right.
That's what you're playing with. So this is what's happening. This is what happened last week. You know what I mean? And now we're starting to see some of the issues come about that. So just so you know, in the past year or two, you know, China and Russia has been very friendly. They even made a pipeline, an oil pipeline from Russia to China.
Right.
Right. If you look on the map, you know, Russia's here, China's there, Mongolia's in between. Okay. So the reason they did that is so they can rely less on the Western oil, because they're trying to, you know, lessen the grip that the West have on the world financially. So there's two games being played, right? There's war games. The difference is the US is playing chess and China's playing Go. If you don't know, Go is a Chinese board game, right? One of the oldest board games ever that's still being played today, where the purpose is to surround your territories, right? It's a very longer game. Chess, if you were to compare it, checkers is fast, chess is a little longer, Go is even longer.
Right.
Right? So China's playing the long game. You know, we know, like China knows the US needs war to fund it, right? Because it's a debt-based economy. It'll implode if there's nothing to keep putting money into it.
Right.
All right. So instead of actually going to war, China's playing the long game and hurting them through financials. So the point is to not go to war and still hurt you.
Wait 1 second. Shalom, sir. You hear me?
Hey, shalom. Yabashim Yashabakatham.
Shalom,
Yashabakatham.
What's going on, sir? How you doing?
Nah, chilling, Salaki. I'm a little tardy on the show. Just
Yeah.
ripping and running, man. Trying to get everything ready for this week, you know?
Right. Sorry, Christ. Let brothers and sisters know what's going on this week. Some might not know. Why you out there busting and moving? You look like you in Walmart. Where you at?
Nah, shop right. Let's get it right. Shop right. Nah, I'm messing with you.
Let them know why you in there, man. Why are you in there?
I'm in here because I'm getting some cheese balls. Nah, I'm getting I'm getting stuff.
Can you turn the camera back? It said unmistakable.
Nah, this week, 12 Shield General Mahaiman is gonna be in Connecticut for Thursday scripture breakdown class, 7 to 9, out in Hartford, Connecticut. That's 2568 Main Street at the party room.
Right. Now, real quick, so now can brothers and sisters come there that's in the world for class?
Oh yeah. Come on down. If you're in the Hartford, Connecticut, if you're in Connecticut, period, you should be there. If you Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian,
right,
you should be there in the house, in the building, because General Muhammad, his classes is real talk. Yo, these classes that we put out, we should be getting paid for it. But you know what? It's the Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian price. It's free.
Right. It's
You know what I
all.
mean?
Guess what, Israel? It's all free. That's a
It's free. Yeah, it's free.
Right.
So you know what I mean? Just come on down. There's gonna be food there. It's gonna be liquor, and it's gonna be meat out there. I mean, it's tender meat.
Let 'em know where we gonna be on Saturday though.
On Saturday, we're gonna have camp out in New Haven on the New Haven Greens at 250 Temple on the corner of Temple and Chapel Street in New Haven, Connecticut on the Greens from 12 until. We're gonna have camp out there. We're gonna blaze the streets out there. Wake up Israel out here in Connecticut. You know what I mean?
Damn right, man. Listen, if you in the Hartford, Connecticut area, we'll take your ass to class, man.
Right.
Go to camp.
Yeah.
Go talk to Jeremiah Hyman, because I know y'all need counseling. All y'all need counseling just like we do. You know what I'm saying?
Damn
Go
right.
Counseling, because he right there.
Damn right. And you know who else gonna be out there too? Cross the Line Radio.
Yeah,
That's right.
Captain Cesario gonna be out there. The Chemic Killer.
Damn right.
Captain Katazar gonna be out there.
Damn right.
You gonna be out there. Shalaya Ali. Karab, Ashar, Baratazar.
Yeah, we gonna be out there. Lord willing, we're gonna have Jeremiah Hyman. Lord willing, because he's a very busy man. On Let It Be Known, man. Let's try.
Yeah. Yo, look, I'm working. I think you said that a little prematurely, but I'm working on it.
Let the Lord hear me when I'm saying it, damn it. Try to get him on.
Damn right.
Try.
Damn right. But yeah, come on out, support it, and we gonna have a good time. It's gonna be food, like I said. It's gonna be the knowledge. You're gonna get your history. You're gonna get food. You're gonna get entertainment. Hell, afterwards, depending on how it goes, shit, it might be a little party up in there afterwards. So if you're in the Hartford every Thursday, huh?
It's called the Party House.
It is called the Party House. So, but it's dope. When you see it out, it's dope. It's dope. It's gonna be nice. You know what I mean? It's gonna be nice. But hope to see everybody out there. And again, it's at 2568 Main Street, Hartford, Connecticut.
Right.
The Party House. Now, any questions? if you need information, directions, just text. Just call the 203-548-0040 number.
Sir, we're gonna also put the email for Connecticut on the screen. So, we got the phone number. All right, we got the phone number. I think we also got the email, right?
Yeah, All right,
so we got the phone numbers.
And also you got the flyer though, right?
Sir, but I don't think we could post the flyer. Can we post the flyer if we have it?
Yeah, you should be able to.
No, that's the rule. Hold on. Yeah, we'll post it. Let me send it to Ashar, and we're gonna post it so everybody can see.
Okay.
We got the number up there now.
Mm-hmm.
Call that number to get any info. These two wonderful events, these massive events.
Yeah.
And if I may, and also to the viewers and the listeners who's out there listening to Let It Be Known, if you have family members that's in that, with the Hartford, Connecticut, in that area, share that information with them. Share that information with them.
Damn right. And also don't forget the cookout the end of this month, the last Sunday of this month.
Damn right, sir. But we got the flyer right on the screen. Everybody sees it. 12 Shield Jeremiah Hyman, man. He's gonna be in Hartford, Connecticut, man. Get down there. Get down there.
Get with it.
You know,
damn right.
those videos and stealing the information. Stealing it. So go down there and steal it. In class, steal it, man. Go tell your people what you heard, General Mahaiman. Go steal it, because you do it anyway.
Right.
Damn right. You already know. You already know. Okay. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, yo.
Concert.
No.
On aisle 6. Clean up on aisle 6.
I just had to give my rib the Ike Turner look, you know? You know the eye?
Concert.
The eyelid, you know?
We're gonna go right back into the world report if that's Tawad with you.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Salakia, yeah. Yo, but yo, definitely, yo, I'm gonna be out, but I'm gonna listen to the show.
Okay, most I
right. All right, no doubt, man. Shalom, y'all. But Shem Yashabra Thumb, Yahweh Shema Thumb by Shem Yashai. I'm out.
All right, Concert.
Right, get that brother a hand.
Yeah, listen, that was over 5,000 man. Connecticut, Hartford, man. Go down there. Listen, General Mahaiman be Connecticut next was this week. This Thursday and Saturday. So listen, get to it.
Getting on.
Let's get back to this war report, right? Now,
something about Taiwan and China used to be the same.
But the main thing I want to say, why should blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians care? Because all you talking is gooba gaba.
Is that what I'm talking
to a hood? Well, like, listen, I don't know what China, Taiwan. Why?
Well, listen. Taiwan is one of the major distributors of sand, a specific type of sand, right? The sand they use to make silicon.
Right.
Sand. That's how it's made. Just like glass is made from sand, silica is made from sand, right? And have you ever heard of Silicon Valley, where all your tech giants are? Right? It's because that is the main conductor used in microchips. The U.S. gets the sand to make the silica from Taiwan. So because of this visit, because of this disruption, China said, "Listen, we'll cut off that export from Taiwan."
So guess what, niggas? No more TikToking.
That's in your cars.
No more going live with your guns and your money and your horse.
That's in everything. That's in your cars, your
all
phones.
All that showing that money is going to go out the window.
Right. All of that will be hard to get. It'll be a short on
dropping
your
it
technology
on sand.
Dropping in women DMs is going to be over, man.
Right. How is China going to do that though?
Because China runs Taiwan. Taiwan is a territory of China. That's the whole issue. The whole issue is China's saying this is our territory. They're not sovereign, right? That's like if Britain went to the losers of the Civil War, the U.S., right? The South, and said, "Hey, y'all sovereign. Y'all need to rise up and be free," right? Now, what we live in now is the remains of the Union. So you think the Union would like someone trying to meddle in their civil wars? No, China wouldn't like it either. All right. So China's saying, "Listen, I see what you did, and I raised you this. I raised you this. You know, we'll stop that export from happening."
It's like, how would you like to be stuck with the iPhone 13 forever?
Right.
Forever. Your TVs forever.
Now, understand, there's already was a shortage on microchips because of the pandemic. All factories had to shut down for a year and a half, right? So the U.S. and other countries are just recovering from that shortage. And China's saying, "Listen, we'll cut off silicon, essentially. We own it. You get it from us through Taiwan." So this was a bigger issue than people think. Though you think it might not affect you, I bet you know it affects you now.
Right.
Now it affects you. Now you can see the silence.
Everything.
Now you can see the connection. Right? That silicon's used for the chips in your car and your phone, your goddamn refrigerator. That's a smart computer now. Your goddamn toaster, the lights, all of that. That is like the conductors are made from silicon. So much so, all the tech giants where they call it Silicon Valley.
Right.
That's how important it is. So much so that Apple, because that threat came out, said, "Oh, we're not going to put made in Taiwan on our stuff no more." just to not anger China.
You used to say that?
Yes. If you would have opened up your iPhone and looked at the chip made in Taiwan. Well, they don't want to anger China.
Infringe on their space.
Because China's saying Taiwan is a territory. It made in China. All right, because that's a territory of ours. Stop trying to make them separate. Stop trying to make them revolt against us.
Right.
That is what the U.S. is doing. All of its adversaries, they're trying to make them fight their neighbors, right? So they don't get together. Because remember, China and Russia is starting to align, right? You ever heard of the axis of evil? Like they're trying to align. And the U.S. is trying to literally disrupt them by making them show their hand through military, by fighting their neighbors, and disrupt what they're doing. So this all happened in 1 week. 1 week. So while you worrying about Kim Kardashian and breaking up with Pete Davidson, there's something bigger happening. Now, listen. Fact is, last couple of weeks we was talking about the technological wars.
Right.
But this week I wanted to talk about wars on the ground. And this is and to show you how these things matter. It's going to affect you. If they stop those sands, that's all your electronics.
Right.
Your day-to-day life.
Mm-hmm. Damn right, man. Listen.
But to hear the rest, you got tune into the podcast.
Listen, and let them know we got the link for the podcast, Ashar. Oh,
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If we got the link, put the link out there. Subscribe to the podcast, man. Subscribe to the War Report podcast now and listen into this topic. How long is this episode?
This one was about 50 minutes, something like that.
Because
it was all one topic.
Get this 50 minutes of knowing that your oppressor is closer and closer to blowing himself up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Every day is a day closer to the kingdom of heaven, man, for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. So you need to just listen. That's the new one, the War Games, right?
War Games is the new one.
Right.
War Games is the new one.
Sure about to post it right here, the War Games, the link to it.
Check out the podcast and get an understanding. It's hard to digest all this news and do your own research. You got 9 to 5s. Listen, I'll do it for you. I'll make it plain, right? That's the War Report podcast.
Listen, man, get on it. Get on it, listen to it, and listen and write about it. Send us an email. Send in Yawala an email. What you want to go over. You might have something he might not have or seen at the time. Listen, so we could talk about it. We could go over it. Connect damn dots, man. Connect the dots so we could get the hell out of here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like Captain Katazar said to us at camp the other day, like, the Euphrates is dried up, right? Mm-hmm. That's scriptorial in Revelations, man. Mm-hmm. That the Euphrates will dry up. Listen, it's end game. You know what I'm saying? Avengers Endgame. Thanos is here, man. You know what I'm saying? Captain America got the hammer in his hand. It's about to go down. Mm-hmm. Where are you when things is about to go down? That's what you should worry about. Where are you at this time?
Right.
But that's what we got for the War Report.
I'll bring on one more topic. Mm-hmm. Right? And it's about censorship.
Right.
So China has their own version of Google Docs. It's called WPS, right? And people write books just like Google Docs. They write books and things like that and get them ready to publish. Well, an author just got his book censored before it was even published, right? China has new technology to whereas on your personal files, they'll censor it. So it read his book,
right,
and said, no. This goes against the government, and revoked his own access to his document. This is before the book ain't even published yet. It didn't even go to the publisher.
Right.
That's the kind of control China has on its systems. And you have to understand everything we've seen that happens with China when it comes to privacy, the US is going in that direction.
Damn right.
Right? Before we was thinking like, the US is free. How can they censor? Twitter censors you now. Facebook censors you, blocks you, put messages.
Listen,
we're going in that direction.
Good. So more people realize when you trying to look us up and we not there on YouTube, you be like, God damn, I gotta hurry my ass up.
Yes.
Listen, you gonna look one day. You gonna log on. Ain't gonna be no cross the line. Ain't gonna be no headquarter page. No Long Island, Yonkers, Texas. All that gonna be gone. It's gonna force you to come to class.
Right.
It's gonna force you just like how it was in the 60s and the 70s. There was no damn. You had to go to a brother with a tape. Yo, I got a tape from class, man. Y'all all bunched up in one room watching one of the seven heads back in the day teach.
Right.
Well, guess what? As the scripture says, listen, things repeat themselves. You know what I'm paraphrasing? There's nothing new under the sun. So that's gonna let you know. Listen, there's gonna be times where all you're gonna have is you coming to the physical class because everything's gonna be censored. Everything.
Yes.
You think you worried about battling us over the 12 tribes chart? There ain't gonna be no chart to even show you. Why? Because we won't be able to go out there. We won't be able to post the videos and this for you to even debate. You're gonna have to physically come to the classes, and that's when you're gonna really realize why the things we always been said is important, man.
Right.
But with that, man, listen, that was the war report, Charlotte. Let's close out the war report.
And
We're back. Listen, the prince of the power, the host of the most, Shalaya Allah.
Yeah.
Give that nigga a hand, y'all.
Give that nigga a hand, y'all.
Give that nigga a hand. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm back, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Had a few things I had to do spiritually. You know what I'm saying? Word ups. Big up to y'all. I want to put a plug in real quick if I may.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let me see if I got it right now. Hold on. I might not have it as of yet, but I'm going to see right now. Just bear with me 1 second. Bear with me. All right, he didn't send it to me as of yet. You know what I'm saying? But I want to big up my man, Officer of 500, Yawasapi Allah.
Damn right.
Give him a hand. You know Yawasapi Allah has something called a mobile mechanic business called Jack of Trades.
Ooh.
You understand what I'm saying? Where he is an expert mechanic, a legit mechanic. You know what I'm saying? Bigger to all the mechanics in the UPK. But bigger to my man, Yawasapi Allah out of Puerto Rico. UPK, ISUPK Puerto Rico, big up to them.
That's right.
Under Captain Ashaparium, you know what I'm saying? 13,000 at a DC, hardcore, you know what I'm saying? And but big up to my man Yawasapi Allah, who's trying to get his business off the ground. It's called Jack of Trades. He's a mobile mechanic where he's gonna go, you know, people call him, he'll go to you to fix your car. Of course, he's servicing the tri-state area, but he also has a phone number that you can call and get mechanical advice. You can explain your problem, give you over the phone advice on what you should do. A lot of sisters should use this. A lot of people that are not familiar with cars should do this. You know what I'm saying? Of course, using a car is bigger than reverse and drive. Here we go. Most High in Christ. Okay, so this is his number right here. I want everybody to please check this out, and we could put it in the chat if possible. You know what I'm saying? This is Yawasapi Allah, the name of his business called Jack of Trades. You know what I'm saying? He has a business card right here. Y'all can't see it right now, but he does have a business card to it. This brother is really, really out here serving so-called Black, Hispanics, Native Americans, because, you know, mechanic work is something that's necessary if you own a car. You know what I'm saying? These mechanics be ripping people off, especially nowadays.
Right.
They will rip you off and tear you apart.
Fix one thing, break another.
There you go. You know what I'm saying? They got to keep you coming back. Well, this brother is an honest brother. You know what I'm saying? He gives his word. He loves his job. He loves his people. And that's a great mix. You know what I'm saying? So Jack of Trades, the number is 929 285 6054. Please let everybody in the world know that they can call that brother. I don't care if you're in the deepest part of
Taiwan,
wherever you at. You know what I'm saying? You call that brother. You know what I'm saying? You call that brother, and he will give you a consultation, or he'll give you some advice on how to fix your car, what you should do
That's
to
right.
get your car serviced. You know what I'm saying? We need that, especially if you're out there with school vans and things of that nature. Yo Sapiala is the man to turn to, and he can get you on the right path. The name of his company is called Jack of Trades, and the brother is doing this thing, man. Let's give that brother a hand one more time, man. Big up to obviously Yahweh Sapiala, also out of ISBK Puerto Rico. Tune into ISBK Puerto Rico. Support ISBK Puerto Rico. That brother's putting it down out there.
Damn right.
Him and Obasam a gun, and of course the hardcore man himself, Captain of 10,000 Ashaparium. You know what I'm saying? Y'all support them brothers. ISBK Puerto Rico, man.
And you said you give counsels basically for the car.
Yeah, it definitely give you some assistance on what you should do, what you shouldn't do, what kind of oil you may need, what kind of gas you should need, so forth and so on. I mean, to the simplest thing to the most complex thing.
That's right.
He has it covered. You know what I'm saying? He has it covered. Trust me. I'm telling you from experience. And one thing I hate is a mechanic that don't know what the hell they doing.
Listen,
you know what
I
I'm
know
saying?
most brothers and sisters don't want that.
Right.
A brother that just want to take your money, yeah, just put regular oil in it, and then you got to come back to them. You told me to put that. No, you ain't listening what I said.
Right, exactly.
I said put
Exactly.
oil, but not that type of oil.
Not that oil.
Right.
You put cooking oil. That's Crest. That's Western oil you put in there. I didn't say that. You know what I'm saying? So he can help you out. You know what I'm saying? Also, if you're having a hard decision on what kind of car you should buy, maybe you're going to buy a used car, got certain mileage and certain things on it.
Right.
He can tell you what to look for, what to not look for, and he can tell you that run it down for you on if you should purchase this car or you should not purchase this car, depending on whatever situation you present to him.
It's better than Kelly Blue Book.
There you go.
Because it's specific.
There you go. You know what I'm saying? And he can help you out with the pricing. Someone might say, hey, look, $6,000. I mean, he can let you know, according to the Kelly Blue Book or whatever the case, whatever other services he may provide, that's not the right price for that car. You know what I'm saying? And so forth and so on. And he can assist you with these things. And like I said, a lot of sisters out there that may not have a man or may have a man that may have a man that's not, car savvy, which is common. You know what I'm saying? Contact his brother. You know what I'm saying? He can assist you in many different ways. So whether you're in the tri-state area, which is to us it's New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut, and whether you're in the tri-state area or outside the tri-state area, anywhere, you call that number and he can guide you in the right direction. You know what I'm
Damn
saying?
right.
Word up.
Damn right. Give it up one more time for y'all, man. But right now, let's get into the drink of the week, man.
Ooh,
the drink of the week.
Go, 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 go. Tell you in a minute. You know what I mean? Doing a minute for the cooking corner. We can't forget them. But more importantly, this is the drink of the week, y'all. I'm gonna give you the seat back, brother, so you can explain, or you wanna stand? What you wanna do?
I can stand it.
You sure?
Sure.
Give Paratazai a hand out of Yonkers, New York. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Please, if y'all listening out there, support ISBK Yonkers. You can go to the YouTube, No Cowards Yonkers. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button. That's all. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell. Get, so you can stay in tune with us. Long Island, support Long Island, ISBK Long Island on YouTube.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Big up Oscar Rob with them hardcore classes. You know what I'm saying? Check out Addictive Chaos. You know what I'm saying? Check out ISBK Connecticut. General Hyman's gonna be out there this week.
That's
Go out to Connecticut and tear it up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So big up. So you just support the UPK. And more importantly, support the drink of the week, you goddamn drunks. You don't know how to drink. You're drinking all of that. You're not drinking no water. You're throwing up all over the place. You don't know what to eat. You don't know what you're doing. So let a brother who's a professional drunk, a professional
I'm certified.
He's
certified drunk.
Yeah, you heard it. He's certified, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So big up to my man. Let's get in the wireless mic real quick.
Let's
get in the wireless mic so he can stand up and do his thing. Now, go ahead, Pete. This is your segment. What you got going on, my good brother?
Salakia, sir, if I may, this is Precinct Officer Paratas of 50
There you go.
out of Yonkers, New York. Yo.
Yeah.
I am I'm certified in being sober, and I am certified in being a drunk.
There you go.
So
I'm trying to be certified in that sober joint real quick, man.
So I have credentials.
Oh,
I have credentials.
Full
in
sign
this.
Christ.
So, first and foremost, what I'm saying, ISUBK produce being responsible when you drink.
Right.
Especially in times like these. You know what I'm saying? Especially in times when you look, when you're getting beat down by the oppressor.
Damn
You know
right.
what I'm saying? When you're getting kicked in the teeth by the oppressor and you're looking for something that will ease the pain. You know what I'm saying? For Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, this is just what we do. So, you know what I mean? We try to ease our thoughts so we can get our thoughts collected. I mean, you probably take a little sip. There's nothing wrong with taking a little sip. Just just to clear your mind, settle the little bit of stress. But during time we start because remember, we getting beat down every day. Right. So guess what we're going to be doing every day? We're going to be drinking every day. And that's the point right there. You know what I'm saying? That's the time when you're supposed to go into, ISUPK.com and call that number that's close to you when when you're drinking, try to ease out those pains of oppression. Because it's becoming a concern now. So right now I'm going. So drink responsible, and we have heat right now in New York. You know what I'm saying? In the East Coast area, we are having a heat wave. Right. So I suggest just try not drinking for a week. I suggest don't drink. I suggest that. You know what I'm saying? I suggest don't drink. I try replace that with push-ups, sit-ups, and squats.
Right.
That's what I said. Or read a book or tune into classes. Tune into classes or call, you know what I'm saying? Go to ISUPK.com and call the number that's close to you and get some counseling. I suggest you just try that for 1 week. I say try not to drink for 1 week. Drink some water, get some vegetables, get some fruits. Right now is watermelon season.
Right.
The best time to get hydrated is get a watermelon. Support your Issacharites brothers, the Mexican brothers that's on the side of the road that's selling those delicious watermelons. Right now that got seeds in it. Salakia, that got seeds in it. And I tried one a couple days ago, and it was delicious. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even drink any water. I just ate the watermelon. I was hydrated.
That's both.
I was hydrated.
Right.
So I'm just giving you options on that. But if you do drink, make sure I suggest, you know what I'm saying? You have your little glass of wine or whiskey or cognac. I say in between, if you know what I'm saying, if you sitting down and enjoy yourself and drinking, I say get yourself, you know what I'm saying, drink your first cup, drink a bottle of water, relax, enjoy the scenery, enjoy the club, and have your second drink. Right. You know, put some water, put some time in between that. Because that's the only best time to also, you know what I'm saying, time to get you back to be hydrated when you're drinking, especially in this heat.
Nice.
So right now we're going to go into the drink of the week. You know that we cannot say it. You know what I mean? We cannot say it. It's pretty much not my CeeLo on this drink. It's lucky. So pretty much it's not my CeeLo on this drink. But this is Officer Shagapan, Priest Officer Shagapan like this drink very much.
Ooh, what?
So you know,
and just in case y'all out there may like this drink.
Yeah, and just in case you like this drink right now, because you know what I'm saying, this drink just you know, it's okay, but I'm just going to describe it. What, you know what I'm saying? I'm just going to try what I smell, you know what I'm saying, and then what I taste. I really think this drink should, you know what I'm saying? That's why I got the water here. You know what I'm saying? That's why I got the juice here, because I think this drink is more better a mix. I think, you know what I'm saying? I think this drink is more better when you're mixing. When you're mixing.
Is it strong?
I don't know yet. I got it, you know. I got it. It's definitely, I can smell it from here. But this drink is, you know what I'm saying? This drink is made of, you know what I'm saying? This drink is made of agave.
I know what it is.
Drinks are made, and agave is not created equally. And I'm gonna let you know, it's not created equally.
What is guave?
When you're drinking agave drinks. Agave is liquor, you know. It's
That's
not
what
created
that is.
equally.
Agave is a liquor.
Hmm? It's a
tequila?
It's a tequila. I don't even want to
Okay.
say that, 'cause, but yeah, it is a type of a tequila. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it don't matter if it's a tequila. They don't know what type of tequila we're drinking. It could be a off brand.
Yeah,
it
you
could
gotta
be
bring it all the way down.
right. Yeah. Just let them know it's a tequila. Came from Mexico.
It's lucky, sir. You know, I'm still dusting off the streets because I speak in codes.
Right.
I don't say what it is, but yeah, it's a tequila. Not all tequilas is created equal. Not all tequila is not created equal. This one should be created just to mix drinks. You know what I mean? Just to mix drinks. But I'm just gonna go in and smell it.
This tastes like ass.
It smells sweet. By the way, I've never had tequila.
Damn, man. Welcome to Earth.
It's my first time.
Sheesh. Where you been at?
Not a drinker. Not a drinker.
Nah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Right now I'm getting on the tequila. It's
Remember that
sweet,
movie?
but it got a backdrop like a musky.
Homeboys
like
from
a
Outer
musky,
Space.
Backdrop like something is it's like it's not bad musky, but it's like something is it's becoming that way. It's like, you know what I'm saying, like an apple going bad. It don't, you know what I'm saying, it's kind of tolerable, but it's not bad at all. You know what I'm saying? It didn't get there.
The sweetness goes away quick.
Yeah, because the alcohol content is coming through.
I might need to mix
So,
mine. Let me look at this.
You even do exactly.
Good night.
So right now I'm gonna taste it straight. I'm gonna taste it straight and let you know what it is. I'm gonna taste it straight.
He said he's not really a fan of it. That brother took that thing down. You know,
Right.
I'm not a fan of this.
Let me tell you something.
I don't have no respect for my person.
I am not a fan of this.
Let me tell you something. Listen,
This-
with a
this-
little
this-
juice, it becomes the best drink ever.
There you go.
Crazy.
And it's locked here. I have no respect for liquors.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get my personal view on this. And you know how I like to explain this one right here. She's not, man. I take her out. I give her flowers. I wine and dine her. You know what I mean? Treat her with respect.
Right.
I do that. We go out dancing.
Mm.
I learned the bachata. And she still don't like me. And she still don't
Even
like
after
me.
bachata,
And that's-
she still don't?
and this is what I get from this
Heartbreaker.
drink.
Heartbreaker.
Hit that one. Hit that one real quick for me one time.
Now,
In other words,
She's gonna leave you out to dry.
so now that's the reason why.
God.
That's the reason why I like her friends better than I like her.
Oh, son, Christ.
We put this in here,
I gotta tell you, man.
right there.
Straight, I didn't like it, but mixed with a little juice, that it becomes a superhero.
It's all right. It's all right. It's
Yeah,
not
and-
bad.
and
It's
Cilantro.
definitely smooth for one of the tequilas I had.
Oh, son, Christ.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know what I'm saying? The best tequila to drink is the one that you like.
Right.
Damn right.
So that's, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is right there.
I
But
think you guys introduced the problem to me just now.
Hey, look, to y'all that's out
It's not
there
that
listening,
problem until you know that,
y'all
this
out
is
there
a-
listening. If you like
problem
tequila, put a one in the chat. If you like tequila, you know what I'm saying? Put a one in the chat. I know a lot of people that don't like it and some that do. What is
Right.
Patron? Patron is a tequila?
It's a tequila.
Right. Okay. A lot of people like tequila. You know what I'm saying? Let's do now. We're not promoting Patron. This is not Patron that we're talking about. This is just tequila that we're speaking about right now. So, but if you like tequila, put a one there. A lot of you alcoholics, it's like anything, like me. You know what I'm saying?
Like, what percentage is it?
Right. You know what I'm saying? What is the percentage? What is the alcohol content? Is this strong or what?
Yeah, it's 40%. So 80% by vowel, but it's pretty. It's to me, it go down kind of strong. It go down and it holds the strongness. That's the reason why I take it out. Wine and Donna, and she still walk away from me. That's the reason why I bring her friends, because her friends is more respectful and keep on telling me when they talk to her, she's not that bad. As you can see, I put the chaser in, and it tastes a whole lot better. So that's what I said. With this one right here, this, you know what I'm saying? This one, oh man, this is more, you know what I'm saying? This is more to me like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be over 18. You gotta be over 18 to drink this. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather for you to be over 1800 and have a lot of silvers on your face.
Right.
Before you drink it.
Right.
But you know, this is America. Do what you want to do.
And real quick, right? Let me just clear that up. You have to be over 21. Just let's put it like that, because we don't promote if you underage drinking. You gotta be 21 and over.
Right. We follow the laws of the land as well. You know what I'm saying? Now in this year, you can be 13 and get bit. Now
get bent, right?
Get sauced up. Now bit to Kapaya Howard, my sister Thama, you know what I'm saying? They like tequila, you know what I'm saying? Shapat, he like tequila.
She said, have you ever had it with pickle juice?
She entertained the thought of you, sir. But Most High in Christ, you know what I'm saying? Big up to the sisters out there and brothers, of course, that entertain this tequila. Tequila's okay with me, you know what I mean? I can deal with it. Probably not my top pick, but I can definitely deal with it.
I'm still in shock. It surprised me how different it is when you add just a little chaser in there. It becomes
right.
Dangerous.
Now,
welcome to the world of drinking.
Big up to my man Yahweh Allah. You know he's the master of meatless, so he's going to have
absolutely
tequila muffins.
Muffins, right?
Tequila muffins.
What you call it?
It's the master of meatless. You know what I'm saying?
What he's gonna do? He's gonna take a gallon of tequila, distill it, and then evaporates in the air, and the rainwater is gonna fall down and make showbread tequila.
He's gonna make showbread
tequila showbread.
He's gonna have He's gonna have the tequila something coming soon.
These brothers know me.
Keep your eyes and ears wide open.
These brothers know me.
He's gonna feed plants tequila and watch it grow.
Right. What does it say? I think it says pickle juice. What? Pickle juice is a good cleanser.
Have you ever tried tequila with pickle juice? Like a shot of tequila and then a shot of pickle juice.
Why are you giving y'all ideas?
She's saying that because she knows that I like pickles. Pause.
So, word. But he's gonna have tequila pickles coming soon in a jar near you. You know what I'm saying? He's coming. You know what I'm saying?
I'm joking. I'm about to.
I know that. He's about to have some tequila pickles coming soon.
Right.
I don't know why y'all out there starting shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't know why y'all out there starting shit. He gonna try it.
He gonna try it, all right? He gonna make a video of it.
Sell it, and all y'all gonna try.
You gonna make a video of it, and y'all gonna hate him for it. That's the funny thing. You tell him to try it, he gonna make a video of it, and you gonna hate him.
This nigga out there wasting juice on pickles, man.
Look at this juice nigga.
All that Patron.
Look at this pickle juice nigga. What he think he doing?
Motherfucker. Oh man, move, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my language. I'm just joking, y'all.
After this is over, this is delicious. I gotta know.
Oh boy.
That was great.
Well, y'all, tequila pickles coming soon. You know what I'm saying? Big up to my man, Paratazai of Yonkers, New York. You know what I'm saying? And big up to them sisters out there that gave this nigga an idea of making some goddamn tequila pickles. Big up to y'all. Go ahead, brother.
And Slocky, sir, if I may. Well, number one thing, like
that sounds crazy.
Also, Karab said you got to be 21 to drink. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. We don't break no, you know what I'm saying, laws of, you know what I'm saying, laws of this land. Drink responsible. Drink responsible. This is a heat wave out. It's a lot of things going on. You know what I'm saying? You want to go out and run, you know what I'm saying, run around and do what you do in the hot sun. Sun, like I said, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Enjoy your drink. Put some ice cubes in it, you know, after when you finish that drink, give yourself the time to talk to your friends and enjoying the ambiance of, you know what I'm saying, the area where you at. then you know what I'm saying. Then about another 30 minutes, go get another drink. Go get another drink.
Most High in Christ.
Go get another drink, and it won't so-called buzz you high. Because you know what I'm saying. You're not there to get drunk. You're there to enjoy the scenery and the music, so on and so forth, or enjoy your own company.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, or enjoy your own company. If you could do it like that.
Excellent choice.
Right. Most High in Christ, man. Give Officer Paratazar a hand, man. Don't forget, y'all. You gotta be 21 to drink, but you can eat pickles as much as you want. I don't know. Ain't no age limit on that.
I think it is. I think it is.
Is it?
Huh?
I don't know. Gotta investigate that.
For mine, it will be. I'm using tequila.
There's an age limit on tequila pickles coming soon. Slack. I tried to help y'all.
It's gonna happen.
Little young motherfuckers. I try to help y'all. You know what I'm saying? But now, big up to the drink of the week. We like just having a good time up here, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Big up also Paratazar, you know what I'm saying, for of course the extensive details on what the drinking is. And of course, drink responsibly, man. Don't be out there, you know what I'm saying, catching monkeypox, you know what I'm saying, off the liquor and doing all type of sexual, deviant, disgusting, filthy, nasty things that they shouldn't be doing. You know, making drunk babies and everything else. You know, so make sure y'all drink responsibly. You know what I mean? And represent the Most High to the fullest at all times. Somebody's always watching. So you make sure that you drink responsibly and make sure you tell your friend to tell a friend to drink responsibly as well. You understand what I'm saying? So let's move forward, man. That is the drink of the week, y'all.
Drink. All right, that was drink of the week. But what we got up next, Sly?
Well, look, so we're doing these segments. I want you to pull that cooking corner thing up.
All right, so we got a cooking corner.
Yeah, there was another video that was in the group chat I had sent in there. You got to go to that group chat.
Oh, the group chat.
Yeah,
All right, let's
I was
see.
trying to pull it off, but I'm sure the technician ninja over there, the Shark Upon, he's really not, but we tried to big him up a little bit.
Yeah, you could take it.
You're probably able to pull it off through the chat. You're gonna as you scroll, it's not gonna be the first one, but it'll be the second one as you scroll up. You know what I mean? So we're gonna go into the cooking corner, I believe. If we can pull up the video, we're gonna go to the cooking corner. Listen, y'all, send them cooking corner videos in. Continue to do it. You know, brothers like to eat in here. You know what I'm saying? If we can, in the meantime, pull that scripture for me in Ecclesiasticus real quick. You know what I'm saying? Pull that scripture from in Ecclesiasticus real quick where you could put meat on your bones. You understand what I'm saying? I think it's Ecclesiasticus. If we can get that real quick. Nope. I said it's going to be this last one. We're going to go through that. You're going to go through another one. No, keep going up. Not that one. It should be. No, you got to go up. I believe it's this one. Yeah. I believe that's it right there, Con. That's not the one we did last week, right? Yeah. There was a pot roast I think we did last week. We want to do this one this week. You know what I mean? And bigger to the system. You can take that off the screen for a second. We're just going to talk real quick. I want to go over the scripture real quick. You know what I'm saying? Listen, y'all, make sure you hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button, share, comment, and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for tuning in and sticking with us. We're going to do this cooking corner. We might do a couple more articles, then we're going to get up out of here. You understand? We'll get up out of here. Thank y'all for tuning in. You know, it's Sunday. Nobody ain't doing nothing. Y'all should be tuned in. Y'all ain't doing a goddamn thing else. Shit, might as well tune on in and show some support to your brothers. You know what I mean? As we come out here and do this thing under Commander Johanna. Now, big up to Harlem, you know, in the tri-state area, the whole East Coast. And of course, I say that because we have an East Coast cooking out coming up August 28th. You know what I'm saying? Marcus Garvey Park in Harlem, New York. It's gonna be very good. You know what I'm saying? I believe it's gonna be extraordinary. You know what I'm saying? Let to see brothers and sisters come out there, you know, bring your merchandise and bring whatever you're selling, or the case may be. You know what I mean? Come on out to New York for a little while. Try to show you a good time. You know, New York is different now. A lot of yellow tape and red tape and so on and so on, where some things are not the way they used to be. But we're gonna have a good time. We got a nice casino. Our brothers and sisters, we sent the hotel up in Yonkers. Got a nice casino for you to go to. You know what I'm saying? Got a few beautiful restaurants in there. You go in there and hit the slot machines. I know a brother that played the penny machines and won $19,000. So y'all can go up in there and have a good time. You know what I'm saying? Bring your pennies. Bring that big ass water jug of pennies you got in your house. Bring those and take it to the casino and see if you can bring
God.
You know what I'm saying? Get some money. You know what I'm saying?
Do like your grandma used to do.
That's right. Go in there and get that cookie, that old cookie jar and all that. Get all of that and bring your pennies, you know what I'm saying, and your quarters and things and go to the casino. And you never know what could happen. You never know. You know what I'm saying? So come on now. We got a boat ride going on. You know what I'm saying? That Ashar has been on. Ashar, tell us a little bit about that boat ride real quick. How was it when you went out there?
The boat ride was actually pretty dope. When also Hazahab and we went there. It was on the boat called the Hornblower Infinity. It was about 3 or 4 floors.
Okay.
Two outside areas like patios where you can go and walk around. The music was all dance hall, reggae, soca music.
All right.
It was like 98% Israel all inside. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They actually had a Jamaican catering company there that cooked food and was selling food. So you could have got some salmon, some fried fish, some jerk chicken, you know what I'm saying? All for sale that you can purchase and eat at tables that they had in one section.
Right.
There was like 3 or 4 bars in the whole thing. And for me, I think the best part was not realizing when the boat was moving.
Right.
I had no idea until also Hazab and I stepped outside onto the 3rd floor balcony, and we were like, "Oh snaps! Look, here's the Statue of Liberty," and we're sailing down the Hudson River. You know what I'm saying?
So the scenery was nice.
Yeah,
The scenery, the
awesome.
skyline.
Took some pictures, took some videos.
Yeah.
The skyline of Jersey and New York City was dope. I think that would be a nice, memorable point.
Most High in Christ. Okay, so that's beautiful. You get the skyline.
Mm-hmm.
You know, see the Statue of Liberty, things like that you may have seen on TV shows or the movies or something. If you're coming from out of town, you know what I'm saying? Those are beautiful things to see. You get to drink and eat and you can be around your brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? Now speaking of scenery, how was the meat? I'm asking for a friend.
In your face, sucker!
So
In
my
your
friend went me to
face.
ask, you know what I'm saying? How was the meat? You know what I'm saying? Was it
In your face, sucker!
Oh, it was all it was in your
Benny Hanna.
Oh man, listen, I'm just joking, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But the scenery is gonna be good, fellas. You know what I'm saying? If you're going, you know what I mean? If you're going, the scenery is gonna be nice. The scenery is gonna be really nice. So you should come on and enjoy yourself. You know what I mean? And be with the brothers and the sisters and all of that. And this, the meat's gonna be in your face, sucker. So But real quick, speaking of meat,
the words of Rick Ross, what? I'ma eat it.
She got a little bit of
the word of Rick Ross. I'ma eat it. That's what he did, man.
Oh shit. Most High in Christ.
That's what Rick Ross did, man.
Word.
Yeah.
Most High in Christ. Speaking of meat, we're gonna get into the cooking corner real quick. You know what I mean? Let's That was a good segue, by the way. That was a good segue into that. Don't front. That shit was good. Word up. Get the process. Get a brother a hand clap. Let's tune in. Let's get into this one time real quick. The cooking corner. Let's see what we got real quick. You know what I'm saying? I believe we got a video from our sister out there, hardcore sister. You know what I'm saying? Dama out there in Ohio. Big up to the sister. She is thorough. I really appreciate her. Let's play this video and let's see what she got on the stove today, man.
Already look good.
Most High in Christ, the product said it was so nice. You
Gotta
had to
play
play
it
it twice.
twice.
It looked delicious. I'll eat it. I'll eat it.
Lemon pepper. What?
Yeah.
What?
Yes, we'll eat it. You know what I'm saying? That looked delicious. You know what I'm saying? Most High in Christ with the lemon pepper wings. You know what I'm saying? Don't front like y'all haven't had just lemon pepper wings before. Those look absolutely delicious. Bigger to my sister Thalma
Damn
out
right.
there. You know what I'm saying? Holding it down in Ohio. You know what I mean? Please, man. Send some more videos in. You know what I'm saying? All my sisters and my brothers up there that can throw down and cook. And if you're not scared, see, Thalma's not scared.
Right.
She putting it out there like I can cook, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So she throwing it out there. Don't be scared, y'all. Just get the permission from your husband. You can't and everything, and do it right. You know what I'm saying? And send them videos in. And brothers, man, stop. Don't let these sisters do you up. That's why they don't like y'all wilder right now.
Yeah, man. Listen, I was about to risk it all from that video. That looked delicious.
There you go.
You know what I mean? Lemon pepper wet.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Right.
Lemon
listen,
pepper
man.
salmon. Okay, that's not a bad idea. You know what
That
I'm
might
saying?
not be
a
bad, right?
idea.
Trying to change the vegan king. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that
word.
look good. That look good.
Yeah,
man.
that look good. Con. You got the microphone?
He gonna be like, I'm gonna make all types
All
of
right.
plant-based.
Listen,
Yeah,
that
con.
was
broccoli. This chicken's gonna look like broccoli.
that looked good. That looked really good.
What she said?
Well
She said
done.
something right there.
Well done.
Yeah, big up my sister, man. Thalma.
The water, that's a snack, but they slap.
Yeah, the wild.
Yeah, most high, that's what they damn right.
Damn right.
The girls, the woman is confident. God damn it.
Damn right.
She says, that shit smack. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
There you go. You know what I'm saying? Literally slap. It's so
Yeah,
good,
that-
make you
listen.
slap your mama. That's what that's to be saying, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Tastes so good, make you slap your mama.
Maybe slap your mama.
I'll eat it.
Man, I'm gonna eat it.
Well, I'll eat it. Most
that
High in
was-
Christ. So big up to the sister, you know what I'm saying? Big up to the whole cooking corner.
Hey,
You
gave
know
me a
what I'm
week
saying?
off. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. You know what I'm saying?
Gave me a week off.
Y'all Wilders coming for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Watch out now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't never had no cardboard steak before. You ain't never had that. They're gonna tap cardboard and make it say steak. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never had none of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he gonna come with it. You good? Uh-oh. See you tomorrow. Most High in Christ. So let's move on a little bit. Big up to the cooking corner once again. The water to y'all sisters out there, you know what I'm saying? And brothers, like I said, that submit videos, that get in contact with us, you know what I'm saying? If y'all got any recipes, anything y'all want to promote out there, please do it. You know what I'm saying? We greatly appreciate y'all and y'all work and y'all services, you know what I'm saying? Word up. So big up to y'all, you know what I'm saying? So what y'all want to do? You want to move on? Do one more article or something?
Yeah, let's move on. But before we move on, right? I wanna play a video, right? It's on I made a video promoting Commander Jerry Yohana and his speaking he's gonna do on gun violence. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What is it? August? What is it again? The 27th. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be right there in Times Square. So if you haven't seen it, I'm gonna play it for everybody before we move on to the next article, right?
Most High in Christ.
I sure got all these
Just
tabs
to
open.
remind y'all, August 27th is the Saturday before the cookout. Commander Yohana will be at Times Square. You know what I'm saying? Times Square, you already know what Times
That's
Square
right.
is. I know y'all seen it on all types of movies and everything else. Times Square is a very active, busy spot. You know what I'm saying? Where a lot of things go down. And Commander Yohana will be there speaking on gun violence, something that's plaguing our community. We encourage all the brothers and sisters to either be there in person or tune in. If you can't be there in person, then go to the GoFundMe and just support. That's all. Just go and support. You know, so you don't have to be there physically if you can't, but you can't be there spiritually and you can't be there through your actions. You know what I'm saying? We greatly appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? So go
It's,
to
it's definitely something.
you can't be there spiritually and you can't be
rise. It's definitely something that's been plaguing us.
Absolutely.
Like it is on the listen. They robbing police, stealing their guns. Like it's going crazy right now in multiple cities when it comes to guns. Like it's definitely an epidemic. It's on the rise. And listen, if you thought the priests and prophets wouldn't talk about it, you're wrong.
Absolutely.
Another police officer got robbed. Man, listen, that's how crazy it is.
Is the video still rolling? Are we still rolling?
No, we still there.
We're still rolling?
No, we still there. I just wanted to make sure the video didn't get cut off, so I logged into another account.
Okay, no sweat. But yeah, another cop got robbed, huh? Now we don't condone any robbery of any sort, you know what I'm saying? But you know, so as you can see that, you know, police out here, specifically in New York City, you know, brothers is out there, or people rather out there robbing the police. Now they're running down the police, they're taking their guns and their badges and the Batman belt and the cuffs and the taser. They even taking their badges, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, this is what's going on. These are the times now. Like I said, we don't condone that. Just these are some things that are going on, and we're gonna continue to speak about it. You know what I mean? As long as we're here until Christ returns, we're gonna keep on speaking about it and moving along. You know what I mean? But what we got going on?
Let's get into it.
Right. I was getting into it, but real quick, right? The sister wanted to know. She said, real quick before I play it, she said, "Salakia Yawala, why are you a vegan? Has the research you do for the War Report podcast brought out a lot of disgusting information on food as well?"
Fun fact: I'm not a vegan. I'm not a vegan. Vegan is an ethic. It's an ethical position. I'm plant based. You know what I mean? I just like eating most of my food as plants. It's just healthy. It's a healthier version for me. You know, doing a lot of research actually did bring me to that conclusion, and it works for me. You know what I'm saying? It's not a ethical standpoint. You know, veganism is an ethic about animals. Me, I'm just plant based. I like eating, you know, as they say, sticks and bushes and grass and
glass and sand and timber weeds and the grass that grows in your backyard. If you let it grow good enough, it turns into wheat and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He said, I like to eat bushes.
Now, my research have led me to that conclusion. It's just a healthier thing for me personally.
I don't know.
Yeah. Go ahead, Parat. Is that what you were saying?
Salakia, sir. If I may, you know what I'm saying? To my brother, don't worry about that. Paratas, I got your back.
Thank you.
Because Paratazar also eats grass and glass and air and sand and watermelon, like he said before, and seeds and pineapples and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? That come from the earth.
Got a bag full of sunflower seeds. So now I'm full.
I'm full of air. You know what I'm saying? Air and seeds.
Also, it allows me to be a little more creative. It's like problem solving. You got to figure, you know, it allows me to figure things out.
Yeah, you know how hard it is to make a casserole out of glass and sand and beans?
And beef.
You mash all that together. This nigga pulls out a roast turkey, and there's no meat. No meat involved at all.
Right,
Eh?
yeah.
Like, so I gave you a vase and some sand and some batter, and this is what you got?
That's what you, yeah. The brother made oxtails out of clay. I said, how'd you do that?
Yeah, man.
And they look good too. I said, damn. That's
Witchcraft.
That's putty.
Sorcery. You know what I'm saying?
Had almost
Word.
get counsel. Almost had to get counsel for that one.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
what's in it? What you doing?
Because I called and told them, y'all need to look into what y'all is doing. I don't think that shit is lawful. Do you see that goddamn oxtail? You know what I'm saying?
God. Well, let's play this video real quick, right? A teaser of Commander Jerry Yohana and his the Stop Gun Violence coming up soon.
Let's get it.
That's how Commander General Yohana, head of the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, describes weekly protests he leads outside of the shops at Liberty.
Before we can meet the leader of the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge at its Upper Darby headquarters, we meet his
Yeah, man. Listen, that was Commander Jerry Yohana. Yeah. Like we back now. Go ahead.
Not Most High in Christ. That was a hell of a video.
Most
that
High in
music
Christ.
right there, boy. That's
right.
Listen, I tried, man.
Unsolved mysteries.
I'm trying.
That was, I mean,
Most High in
it
Christ.
invokes emotion.
Give yourself a hand, please, brother.
Oh yeah.
Most
High in Christ for me.
That's correct. Word. Most High in Christ for me. I thank God that I was able to bless this earth with my presence. Barakatah, damn, nigga.
Listen, it's just jokes, nigga. God damn, man. I can't battle all day, man.
Damn.
Yeah, man. Can't I joke a little bit?
Look, if you don't love yourself, goddamn, who will? God damn it.
Lead by example. You know what I'm saying?
Right. The Most High in Christ, a big up to the leader of this nation, Commander Jerry Yohana.
Damn right. Well,
you know what I'm saying? He will be in Times Square August 27th. We'll be holding camp there from 11 to 5. You know what I'm saying? I believe we'll be there maybe in 2 o'clock hour or such. Either way, he will be there. 125. You know what I'm saying? So he'll be there. Big up to Commander Yohana once again, and big up to my brothers and sisters that's in this nation that he raised up, and that he holds close to.
Salakia.
I was like, who did that?
Salakia. I was trying to get everything back up since the iPad closed, but let's get into another article.
Yeah, Most High in Christ. Let's pull something up. You know, what I mean, we're running down the time, y'all. Thanks for sticking with us. You know, we long-winded up here sometimes, so but we're gonna clip the show pretty soon and get to it. So let's pick something we might want to go into something. Let's end it with a bang bang. You know what I'm saying? End it with a bang.
Let's see what we got.
Yeah, let's see. What
I don't know. Did we do this one? The gender of the animals, the HIV. We did that one last week. We did, right?
We did. Most High in Christ. There's some more up there though. Somewhere at the top, probably. Towards the top, there's some more up there. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna pick something out here. In the meantime,
the reason why I don't want to do the one at the top because it's in New York. You know what I'm saying? I want to give more other places some love. This one's talking about the Bronx. So I wanted to see if there was
what
any.
about that TD Jakes thing right there?
TD Jakes?
Yeah, that
one.
one.
This one?
Yeah.
I think we did this one, right? Did we? Let me see.
Yeah.
TD Jakes.
Nah.
No, I don't think we did. All right, let's put it up. Hold on, this damn.
Now we don't gotta do that one if we don't want.
No, listen, that's fine. I thought like I forget that when you look at it, it just shows that you look at it. That doesn't mean necessarily that we went over it.
Right, yeah, you don't gotta do that one if you don't want. You know what I'm saying?
Now let's get it. Let's talk about this.
Let's see what y'all think about this.
This man.
Now this is TD Jakes, false prophet out of I believe Dallas, Texas.
Right.
Was a big congregation, millions of dollars. I think he had a reality show a few years back, you know what I'm saying, showing his mansions and Hummers and everything else. You know what I mean? And the people out there listening might say, y'all niggas is jealous. That's why y'all talk about all that stuff. Not jealous at all. You know what I'm saying? What is we feel pain that the poor man's money bought all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And got swindled. Your grandmother got swindled. Your grandfather got swindled. And he was satisfied being swindled because they made him a deacon. You know what I'm saying? And your grandma and your aunts and all of that, you know, they got swindled. You know what I'm saying? Because they made peach cobbler and maybe got a shout out in church service. Meanwhile, your father was somewhere in prison, maybe on drugs, kicked out the house. So forth and so on, that was forced to be a part-time father, if that, because of the Christian church.
Right.
And big-headed hippopotamus like T.D. Jakes, you understand? Absolutely disgusting and filthy. But let's see what he has to say. You know what I'm saying?
All right. It says T.D. Jakes says society breaking down because we are raising up women to be men.
Okay. I mean, there's a lot of masculinity out there with the females, but that comes from the Christian church.
Right.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? It
Right.
comes from the Christian church.
They initiated it.
Yeah, he made the problem or contributed to the problem. Now he's trying to diagnose it. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, this is the problem. Well, nigga, no, you the problem. You know what I'm saying? Because you're the reason why women are acting like men or being raised up to be like men. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into what he has to say about it.
So it says mega church pastor T.D. Jakes suggested in a recent sermon that families are being lost and it was a contemporary culture because we are raising up women to be men while subverting their femininity. Paratazar?
Salakia, sir, if I may, you try to say T.D. Jakes is saying this. Sound like that he just watched the clip, you know what I'm saying, of General Mahima or ISUPK class.
Right.
That's
Sounds
what
like he
we've
just
been
watched
saying.
the class, right?
Yeah, that's all class statements. That's what we say every day.
What's ironic about this? It's a classic con man tactic.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, con man is short for confidence man. You know what I'm saying? They'll say something that gives you confidence in them and then take all your money. You know what I mean? Now, one of the things con men do is they create a problem and then offer you the solution at a price. And that is exactly what T.D. Jakes is doing, right? The Christian church created this problem. They created this rift between man and woman. They listen, for 30, 40 years, that to my knowledge, from me being on this earth, they've been telling women, don't go with no good man. This, and they've been giving them, you know, masculine behavior. And now that the results of their actions is being shown on society, this con man has the nerve to say, oh, this is happening. We need to still. It's a classic con.
Right.
And in this case, it's a long con.
Right.
You know what I mean? He is not qualified to speak on this because he is the progenitor. Him and his megachurch is the reason why this is happening.
Right.
They've been preaching to women the whole time, and women have been paying them to do so. You know what I mean? Like you know, you got to think about this. If the median income of people is $40,000 in the U.S. and he has $20 million, that's a lot of people's money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so it's just ironic that the con man is now flipping the coin on the con.
Right.
Now he's saying, well, listen, things is getting crazy out here. We need to, and somehow it translates into give him more money.
Damn right.
And Salakia, sir, if I may, this is coming from the person that will wear chancletas with a Hawaiian shirt doing the service.
Right.
This is that guy, right? The same guy, right?
Same guy. Same guy. But
Talking about effeminate.
But let me
Right.
continue a little bit more. It says the comments made by the leader of the Dallas-based mega church, the Potter's House, came during a sobering Father's Day message billed "Real Men Pour In." The message currently has nearly 600,000 views on YouTube. I'm kind of curious what the hell this is. I want to click it real quick. Let's see where this is going to take me. Oh, it's taking me to a video. Let's see what he's saying.
Not allowed Eve to pour into him.
The thing that's different about a Verbo vacation home, you always.
Right. Let's see. Let me go to the video real quick so y'all can see it. Let me just remove that. Right.
This is irony at its finest. You know what I'm saying? It messed me up that people can't see the con, right? So now you're praising them for basically going against what you praised them for saying before.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, you don't see the con happening here? Like, come on, man.
Just have the whole place to yourself.
All right, so this is the sermon, I guess, where he's talking about the real men poor.
Sin would have never come into the world. Sin came into the world because Adam broke the order. We were not designed to receive from women. Your self-esteem is compromised when you have to ask your wife for lunch money. I'm not saying you got to be rich. I'm not saying you got to be famous. I'm saying that you have got to be the one who pours in, not the one who takes out. When Adam started eating out of his wife's hand, sin came in because the divine order was broken. Are you hearing what I'm saying to you? And Adam all of a sudden has allowed the curse to come because he stopped pouring. Women, be careful about pouring too much into us.
Listen, man, that was TD Jakes, man. That man's out of his mind. Let's give it up for TD Jakes being out of his goddamn mind, y'all. Listen, and this is why these priests, these pastors, and these Christian church should not be leading people, man.
Right.
Because pointing the finger at each other ain't gonna get us absolutely nowhere, man. The scripture says all of us is I forget what I'm paraphrasing, but it talks about all of us is wicked, man. Ain't none of us straight. Ain't none of us did not. We all did wrong. So because of that, we all have to change ourselves and come back to the Most High God, man. Yeah, during the Adam, the scriptures reference, of Eve. The sin came into the world because of Eve. But guess what? Adam he messed up too. Right. So guess what? We both are at fault. We all messed up. So because of that, we all have to get ourselves together. It's not just it's like the blame game. And he talking about Apple and this, and he bit off our hand. Like, God damn, man, the Christian church is putting y'all back in slavery, man.
Right.
It wants you just to take that pillow of slavery and lay your nice head right on it. Fall right back to sleep. Like, God damn, and listen, they are not promoting to come together at all. All he cares about is money. You heard money in there.
Pour in
more money, and then come to me, and I'm gonna teach you to put more money into the church, and we'll build it. While he's wearing Gucci and Louis Vuitton and driving and nice cars, while you are suffering.
Right.
You are suffering out there, man. Listen, he is his father, the devil, man. He is his father, the devil, and this is why it's important for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians to come out of the Christian church, man. Come out of there, because all it's going to lead to is death and destruction. As he's saying, he's really not trying to help Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Not at all.
Man. Listen, that's all just a con. You know what I mean? He knows that type of content is popular right now on the internet. You know what I mean? Like, he's trying to have clips made. Listen, it's nonsense. It's nonsense. You know what I mean? They've been crooks from the beginning.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Like, the Christian church is your enemy. You know what I'm saying? Even the fact that you see black preachers talking to the black community, that comes from slavery. They set that up in slavery.
Right.
To have the black person teach the people to be quiet and not revolt. And that's slavery right there, man. Don't get rocked back to sleep.
Listen, absolutely, man.
Don't let your financial situation or the hells of this Babylon rock you to sleep by some con man. Come on, man.
real quick. Let me go back to the article real quick. It's basically saying the same thing, but it says in his message, Jake explained that there is a divine order of creation, and when men are led by women, it breaks the divine order. Real men pour in. Jake said if Adam had not allowed Eve to pour into him, sin would have never came into the world. Sin came into the world because Adam broke the order. We were not designed to receive from women. Your self-esteem is compromised when you have to ask your wife for lunch money. And Adam, and all of a sudden, has allowed the curse to allowed the curse to come because he stopped pouring. Jake explained.
Not one scripture in sight. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not one scripture in sight.
Right. The Dallas pastor warned women to be careful about pouring too much into us because we are designed to pour into you, and you are designed to take that we pour into you and increase it and take it better. He acknowledged that his message goes against the million message in today's culture. Still, he stressed that his disruption of God's order destroys families. This breaks all the psychological order of the culture we are living in now because we are raising up women to be men. And you are not applauded for your femininity. You are applauded in the contemporary society by how tough, rough, nasty, mean, aggressive, hateful, possessive you are. And you're climbing the corporate ladder, but you're losing our families. Jake declared to applause. I know you can buy your own car. I know you can buy your own house. But until you create a need that I can pour into, I have no place in your life. So stop coming home bragging to me about how much you don't need me and wonder why I shy away, he continued. Listen, like some of this is right, but at the end of the day, right?
He's contradicting himself.
He's absolutely contradicting himself. But the point about it, right, is what he's trying to promote is coming to my church and give me money.
Right.
He don't give a damn about none of this. He's realizing that he has to say some truth for people to come into the church. Because why? They are leaving it. People are abandoning Christianity, man. Barakatah Yahweh Shai. So people finally realizing, like, listen, they don't teach us nothing. You go into church, they haven't opened a book once.
Even in that whole monologue, he ain't reading none of the scriptures. Like,
Right.
You just, well, that's how you feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, who cares what you're saying?
Right.
And contradicting yourself.
Listen, absolutely.
First, you're saying divine order is the man leading, but then you're saying the man supposed to be pouring into the woman. You know what I mean? Like, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And he's a con man. He's always been a con man. And this is what con men do. Like, now that the internet is here, he's trying to find out what's popular online and change his message to align with that so you can give him more money. Those churches are starting to fail. All those mega churches, they're starting to join forces because the funds ain't coming in like they used to.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because people are waking up to this nonsense. They're seeing they've been giving money to these people for 30, 40 years, and they haven't solved any of your problems. The neighborhood is worse. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you have a super church in the middle of the ghetto. It's ridiculous. You know, all you doing is, and listen, when it's being exposed more, because when in the times of crisis, they don't want you in the church. You know what I mean? It's supposed, listen, that's supposed to be a refuge, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's flooding outside. Can we come in? No.
Right. So what I'm gonna do, right? I'm gonna get Isaiah 14. I'm gonna read that verse 1. Unless Brother, you had something you want to bring out?
Comic-Con.
What you got?
Oh, I got I'm going to a bedrock, Jeremiah chapter 23, verse 2.
Jeremiah 23, verse 2, right? All right. Let me put it on the screen for them.
You said Isaiah 14?
Yeah, but let's just get this one. Don't worry about that one. All right. So Jeremiah chapter 23, verse 2.
Comic-Con.
All right.
So this is what the you know what I'm saying, our so-called black leaders. you know what I'm saying, the Christian church, the Catholic church, the Muslim mosque. Now they, you know what I'm saying, now they try to mix, you know what I'm saying, they mix truth with a bunch of lies, because this is how the oppressor, you know what I'm saying, this is how what the oppressor do. And they learn this from their oppressor.
Right.
You know, because it's pretty much saying, yo, bring me all your money, ladies. Where's the men in his church?
Right.
All the men is in the church. Bring me all your money, all your money, ladies.
Mhm.
You know, and he's saying this, and they see that, you know what I'm saying, they see that their nephews, you know what I'm saying, their male cousins is become, you know what I'm saying, they're young, you know what I'm saying, the women that's in his church looking around at their family and looking on TV, and they don't like what's going on.
And just think,
But they don't realize that they are slacking, sir.
I was about to say, just think about it. He's talking to women. He's saying, you know, men should be pouring into you,
Right.
and then you pour that money into him. Like it's
And because they, you know what I'm saying, because they're looking for some guidance.
Right.
That's what they are. They are looking for guidance. They're looking around their community. They see, you know what I'm saying, a lot of effeminate men.
Right.
You know what I mean? And they see it, and you know, and it's the ladies that's in this church realize, you know what I'm saying, that's wrong.
Right.
Realize, but they still confused because they believe in white Jesus. Can you read that, Bob? I'm sure.
Con, listen, let me get it for the screen. Right. Okay. Jeremiah chapter 23, verse 2. Well, let's start at 1.
Okay.
Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture.
Wait, Salaki, so start from the, say that again.
It says, woe be unto the pastors.
Woe. Now, woe is destruction.
Right.
That's what woe is, destruction. Read on.
Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pastor.
Scattered, do what?
The sheep of my pastor,
Go on.
said the Most High.
Said who?
The Most High.
Go on.
Therefore, thus said the Most High God of Israel against the pastors that feed my people, ye have scattered my flock.
He has scattered the flock.
Mhm.
Who's the flock? The Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians.
Right.
And our pastor is scattering us because they, you know what I'm saying, because they telling us lies. They're not following behind this law, statutes, and commandments. That's what, you know what I'm saying, that's what this TD Jakes is, you know what I'm saying, he's mixing truth and lie together.
Right.
He's scattering us. He's not going down to the root problem. You know what I'm saying? And obviously he's not following behind the Most High, you know what I'm saying, the Most High law, statutes, and commandments.
Right.
You know, read on.
It's and driven them away.
And did what?
And driven them away.
You know, TD Jakes did what to
And
the Blacks,
driv-
Hispanics, and Native American Indians?
Driven them away.
Driven the way. Go on.
And have not visited them.
Go on.
Behold, I will visit upon you.
Oh, he will visit what?
I will visit upon you.
He will visit upon these pastors. Go on.
The evil.
He can go on.
Of your doings.
The what of their doing?
The evil of your doings.
The what of TD Jakes doing?
The evil of your doings.
And what else is on there?
Said the Most High.
Said to who?
The Most High.
The Most High would come to these pastors.
Right.
If they don't change it, if they don't change their ways and come to the law, statutes, and commandments, you know what I'm saying? These pastors is watching our videos. You know what I'm saying? One year they're against us.
Right.
You know what I mean? One year they're against us. Oh, we lying and everything like that. Then the second year they're watching our videos. But these pastors is following behind, you know what I'm saying? These black pastors is following behind our oppressors. They're learning the ways of these heathens. And the Most High going to visit, you know what I'm saying? The Most High is going to visit these pastors by scattering, you know what I'm saying? By scattering the 12 tribes of Israel. Because we, you know what I'm saying? We want some guidance. We want to be able, you know what I'm saying? We want to be able to get some type of strength in this, you know what I'm saying? In this community. You know what I'm saying? And we look toward these pastors as somebody that can help us. But they're just going to scatter. They're just going to scatter us.
Yeah.
The same way that this pastor right here scattered all the men out his church.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Majority of the, where is the men? You know what I'm saying? Where's the men in these churches? Where's the men at? Because they left. Because they knew the pastor was full of it.
Listen,
And
TD
they've been
Jakes is
scattered.
all the men they need. I'm the only man you need in this church, and send me all the money.
True con man.
Right.
True con man.
What the con man do? And Slocky. So we're speaking about that. The con man always say that I ain't steal anything from anybody.
Right.
They offered.
They
gave it to me.
Listen, that's true.
More subtle.
Listen, absolutely. And listen, when you keep going, it was even better because it says in verse 3, I will gather the remnant of my flock out of all countries whither I have driven them, and will bring them together to their foes, and then they shall be fruitful and increase. And that's what's important, because during this time, we're not going to be fruitful and increase when we are with these pastors.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When you got TD Jakes leading, listen, you ain't going to be fruitful. You ain't going to increase in anything, because you all going to do whatever he says and give all your tithe money to him instead of Commanding General Yohana, who's trying to make everybody fruitful and increase, man.
Right.
We trying to get out of this hellhole, right? You want the nation to gather together. That's how you start. It starts by stop giving your tithes to men who's going to use it on fast cars and women and music videos and G4s and all these diners and all that. They going out there eating, living the good lavish life.
Right.
While you out there poor and slaving, and you come into the church with only your one nice suit and giving all your tithe money to TD Jakes or whoever is, but was it Peter Popoff? Whatever the dude they, what was that old dude there? It was a whole bunch of them.
Benny Hill,
Right.
whatever his name is. Yeah, it's
running on money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They let you know they were running on money, and Israel just lost watching this.
Yeah, listen, man, you giving your money away for years. Your grandma been giving your money to Peter Popoff and Joe Osteen for years and haven't seen a single dime for it. What does it amount to, giving your money to these pastors, man? Nothing. But when you bring your money into here, you get all the things you need. You get food drives, you get prison programs, you get counseling. We have all types of classes. You got schools being built all around so you could come in. We don't drive fast and nice cars with the tithe money.
Right.
Listen, Commander General Yohana don't have a G7. He don't just fly across. Listen, he's just like any old brother. He has to drive his van all the way across the country, just like all of us do. Or take a plane if it's faster. Listen, he's just like you. He'll be in the regular with you on the plane.
Yeah.
Right next to you. He ain't in coach. You know what I'm saying? He ain't in coach doing any of the, let me get the champagne. And
no, he is in coach. He ain't in the first class.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He ain't in first class. Let me get that. And with the white woman. Oh, you like, what is that?
Exactly.
That's what TD Jakes is doing.
Yeah.
All day. He in there. And not only that, matter of fact, on my phone, he's only one in the plane. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You're the only one in the big plane with the pilot, and that's it, the stewardess. Counting your money, man. Yeah, counting your money. That's why it's important. We need to get out of these Christian churches, man.
Right. They ran off all of the real men in that church because real men wouldn't stand listen to that nonsense, right? And then told the women of the church, like, yeah, have confidence in me. And that's what a con man does. That's what he does. That's what he's doing currently. As he did in the past, he's doing it now.
Right.
Don't fall for it. Don't fall for a con man just because he says some truth. He's saying the some truth so you can fall for it.
Right.
He's the same con man he's always been. The Christian church is the same organization they've always been. They are the bane of your existence. They are the architect of your problems.
Right.
Do not. You're going to invest in the people destroying you.
Right.
How do you think that's going to end up?
Salakia, sir. After what he said that, did he give him any commandments or any statutes or any laws to say, you know what I'm saying, learn from this behavior and not do this no more?
He gave him.
Did he give him any type of plan?
Yeah, that
you know?
play.
Election
that
play.
TD Jakes play.
That's
that
what
gold platter with my name on it.
Did he go into the Bible?
Right, 20s and 100s only, please. Please, Baba Kashar. 20s and 50s and 100s, please. I do take Cash App and Zelle too.
Word. Take it all.
He takes it all, man, because he's greedy bastards, man. He's absolutely greedy, and this is why he needs to be eradicated with his daddy, the so-called white man.
Right.
His daddy, the so-called white man. But listen, man, with let's let it be known this week, man.
Yeah, right. Let's get
Listen, let's let it be known this week. Listen, man, it was a good episode. How y'all like the episode today?
I enjoyed myself, as everyone might have noticed.
Right, how about the drink? What y'all thought about the drink?
Oh, She left me. I gave her everything.
Right,
and
right,
she
right.
still left me.
I will say this:
She is rough.
when I drank it by itself, horrid, horrid. But I added a little bit of juice, and it was the best drink so far.
Right.
Salakia, sir, and that's the reason why I explained it that way. But you still got to be mindful what you got underneath those layers of that juice.
Right.
You know, and that always got to be mindful because that's what we call in the hood a creeper. A creeper, because by the time you stand up, because it tastes so delicious.
Yeah.
It tastes delicious.
Yeah.
And you're enjoying yourself, and the alcohol is coming through, and you're feeling good. You're feeling relaxed and everything. And by the time you stand up, you're like, oh,
right.
That's when all the juice go away, all the sugar and alcohol comes up, and you're like,
take the mask away, huh?
Yeah. Then it's
that was great. That was great. I had fun. Doing the research too.
Most High Christ.
And we're gonna continue to let it be known.
Let it be known.
Listen, man. Is that who I think it is?
That is.
Is that coming out the back? The man himself, the power of the hour, the host with the most, Officer Jalal. Yeah,
Get that nigga a hand, y'all. I want to thank the Most High for me. Nah, Most High. That's more vague for me. You know what I'm saying? For me. Most High Christ, y'all. We back.
Jokes, nigga, jokes.
We just playing, y'all.
Yeah, don't make a clip of that. You know, they always do that.
These UBK niggas are full of themselves. I'm just
listen, I don't give a
joking.
damn if they do, but listen, it's jokes, man. I can't make a joke. Y'all niggas talking about raping. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Damn, I'm raping women.
Just joking around here, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But what we doing? We're gonna go into another one, or we out of here?
Well, no, we about to close it out.
All right, listen, y'all.
Close it out, sir.
It's been fun. You know,
It's
what I'm
been
saying?
real.
It's been fun. We're gonna do it again, Lord allow, next week. You know what I'm saying?
Right, don't
Big
forget
up to-
that book.
Please don't forget. Go cop the book.
Book. Wait, I think let me see if there's a link in
Gonna
here. I
put a
think
link
there's
in
a
there.
link.
Come on
Yeah,
now.
put a little closer
Come
so they
on
can
now.
see for those.
That's the hard cover.
Where you might wear glasses or some contacts or something. Get up in there. You know what I'm saying? That comes from a brother in the UPK, Officer Yahweh Allah. You know what I'm saying? Go buy the book. You know what I'm saying? He's coming out with a plant-based recipe book soon.
Yes, I
You know
am.
what I'm saying? Oh, really?
Yes, I am.
Damn, I was just joking.
No, I'm working on 2 other books.
There you go. I posted the link to the
Most
book.
High
If you want
Christ.
the book, it's right there.
All right, man. No sign credit. Well, cop that book, y'all. Support black business. Like I said, if y'all got any business, y'all want to promote it on the show, you know what I'm saying? Of course, we do it free of charge, man. We'll, to the platform that we have, we'll promote it to them, and Lord allow they'll like it and share it and so on and so on. We ask you to do the same for the show and do the same for everybody else's business that we may promote. You know what I'm saying? Like it, share it, you know what I'm saying, and promote it, man. All we got is us, man.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I get jealous of those Asians that got Chinatown in every single major city in the goddamn world. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
There's a Chinatown there because they stick together. You know what I'm saying? And they're stinking, stupid, dumb, disgusting heathens. And we are the chosen people of God. And we need to stick together as well. We can raise up our own kingdom and start our own nation here and really live amongst each other. You understand what I'm saying? Something even greater than Black Wall Street. You understand? We got the power to do that. So, y'all support each other, continue to love and forgive and endure and have fortitude through these hard times, man. Y'all keep pushing and stay strong out there. Just let it be known. Priest Officer 5,000 Shalai Yalla. Of course, I got my main man, Officer 5,000 Karab.
Damn right.
Officer 1,000 Yahweh Allah.
Here.
We got a Sharga Pun, Officer 1,000 over there. He's doing what we got to do. And my man from Yonkers, New York.
That's right.
Officer Paratazar holding it down there. Big up to the sisters out there. That participated. You know what I'm saying? Hold on one second. What does it say at the bottom? About the Amazon?
So she said she has it in her Amazon cart. Can't wait to read it.
Damn right. Good
Damn right.
man. Good
Damn
right.
right.
That's fine, Christ. We can't wait to eat your food too.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? One hand, that's right. One hand wash the other.
Damn right.
So Most High in Christ, man. We love y'all out there. Y'all keep pushing, man. Y'all have a good night. We up out of here. Let it be known, y'all.
Damn right.
What up, though, Detroit? Who tryna ride? I'm tryna slide. Letting them know how you feeling inside. They took our fathers and they left our mothers to cry. Now somebody gotta die. No matter the pain, they always saw something to gain. Tears flowing in the brain. Crabs in the bucket. I wanna just chuck it like niggas be free in this world but don't love it. Just fuck it insane. Angels is calling my name. What they saying ain't the same. Giving me orders like you must be ready to die. The only way you seeing change. And if you keep playing, well, when you keep playing, remember this is for the pain, the life, the death, the rise, the fall. This is the finale and we want it all, no matter the time. Bitches is mine, no really is his, but he using my nine. There's no mistake when you dealing with fate. Life is a bitch and she fixing my plate. Now asking for seconds, that's all I can take. Now 2 seconds later, she baking the cake. Don't want no more problems, I need to skate. She offer again, I'm like, bitch, I just ate. They want us to live without counting the weight, but often no help when we starting to shake. They want us to stop while I'm fresh out of break, so I'm hitting the gas on these turns that I make. Present us with problems, how do we solve them? I'm subtracting the niggas that caused them. No need to worry, not here for no glory. Just thought I'd shed light on this page of my story. The finale. 313, I love y'all. Thank you. Thank y'all for coming out. Yeah. Thank you.
It's easy to sum it up when you just talk about practice. We sitting here, I'm supposed to be the franchise player, and we in here talking about practice. I mean, listen, we talking about practice. Not a game, not a game, not a game. We talking about practice. Not a game. Not the game that I go out there and die for and play every game like it's my last. Not the game. We're talking about practice, man. I mean, how silly is that? When we're talking about practice.
Best believe that I'm top 3. The only thing is I'm not 2 and I'm not 3. Put me anywhere up and they wonder it's not me. It's beef, we shred a nigga block, that's chop cheese. No peace, the butterfly sting 'em, that's Ali. You read, I teach you with the handle, that's Kyrie. Machine, you hook like a Roman, that's IV. You a sheep, I'm a goat, it's a difference, so watch me. You weak, all hooks, no punches, so block these. They mock me, I just show them how it goes. Trying to summon this thug light. They bring out the nose, bandana on the grip. All heads coming out the foe. Connected from Cali to New York, nigga, so let it go. Made for this. Nigga, I eat bars and drink flows, thinking you woke into your third eye peephole. Line for line, this shit too easy, it's like a free throw. Mastered the game too early, this bitch a cheat code. It ain't a game, these niggas lame, state bring a shame. If I'm with an officer, it's a number in his name. We ain't the same, you want the easy pants, tell him change his lane. Shit, I've been through the fire, you can't stand the rain, take an aim. Tell him running, he can try his best. Drive a car named after me, that's why I'm in the vet. Laughing these niggas once again, and I ain't break a sweat. Number 1 at everything I do, that's why I'm one west. The Lord is not the God of the dead, so when I die, coming back for my spot, so forever I'm top 3. Just tell him to watch this janitor with the mop stick. You gonna need a defensive lineman to block this. On point when I bomb shit, 10 for 10 I do not miss. I'm barking with a full bulldog, it is not mixed. They can see that my mind's sick, I don't write, I find shit. I don't like it, then I switch. If I touch it, it's diamond. Tell a bitch that I'm God sent. It ain't because my kicks is built like 5'6", 5'7" is my bitch. Dangerous, high risk. I lose it, get another one. You think I'm talking about a girl? I'm talking about another gun. You hear now? Hey, look, it is what it is now. We don't fuck with the house niggas. We burn the crib. I'm ahead now. And I hope they can hear now. I don't care if you think it's it, nigga, I don't fear class. Colleges make it sound like raindrop. That's a quiet storm. Get the job done in the view and get fired on. If you niggas standing for nothing, what you dying for? If you put real with real, that's how I was born. Walking this bitch ready for war. I'm in riot form. I want these niggas to see me flex. That's why I am on. I shouldn't live in the crib, nigga. I should buy a farm to go through the shit so ever. Best believe that I'm top 3. Only thing is I'm not 2 and I'm not 3. Best believe that I'm top 3. Only thing is I'm not 2 and I'm not 3. Best believe that I'm top 3. Only thing is I'm not 2 and I'm not 3.
With the keys.
They say the spirit is self-bearing witness with our spirit. And we are the children of God. This is what we know. Booty, ready for More like a Howard shot. Raised to the boys and mighty men just so I can
Put my brick in and do his work. Put my brick in and do his work. Get my rib, she suffer all my hurt. Give her all my love, she about that work. Gotta put my brick in and do his work. Put my brick in and do his work. Papa Charlotte, prove the work. When the sky falls, it's gonna get me work. Gotta put my brick in and do his work. 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 Watch my arc and we argue out here. We all about it. My father's work. Yeah, Howard, shy. I'm from this move all the time. My ladies is fine. We're following the order. I told you. Feel like coaching, you ain't thought of. Streets I was taught on. Type you can deal the portal. Born sold in a photo. Charges I caught on. They call it the cause of the heart that I got for assault on my block. Snitch, I am not. Hate for a cop. My enemy sent against me. I'm myself. But what they got in them, they heal a baptism of Christ. Screaming, Howard, shy. In my battle cry. Ready to die, ain't no biggie. How do you feel me? I'm litty. She wanna get with me. I'm picky. Digging the rim till she dizzy. Give it a rapture. Get it back rubbed. Then back to the action. Back in the full metal jacket. Never get murked. Putting in my father's work. Never see me with them heathens. My team hated. We the greatest on face of the earth. We the truth. I know the hurt. Fruitless to believe your words. It ain't about nothing you bluffing. Scared go to church. True definition of Christian win. We got 15 men. We got 2 or 3. But the difference is we got discipline. Nigga, listen here. War with these warriors. Get your whole thing. Sisters clear. Talking you your house. Unrepentant kids screaming, oh my God, with the vengeance in. So I put my brick in and do his work. Put my brick in and do his work. Beat my ribs, she suffer all my hurt. Give her all my love, she about that work. Gotta put my brick in and do his work. Put my brick in and do his work. Papa Charlotte, prove the work. When the sky falls, it's gonna get me work. Gotta put my brick in and do his work. 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 Watch my arms and we argue out here. We all about it. My father's work. Chosen rose and concrete. Say nothing sweet for a street. Dwell in my record, told the story, selling for cake every day. Yo, I just wanna celebrate. 1738. Up in my cup like what's up as you sing on the mingle. I really walk the world, show you queendom. Lead you straight to the kingdom. We ain't gon' rush, of course. I was taught the core till you make your mind up to say you mine. Soaking in the oil, smelling so divine. Make me lay hold of 110.5. You was my desire, yeah, the righteous God, but I've been so wicked from the dirt. Filling your portion, of course, it's more than I'm worth. Just make me get back to this work. Ready for war. Okay, booty. Bulletproof shooters and do what they told. All us back to the road from the Lord of hosts. Double time, nigga, let's go. Based on all the beasts in the street, I got heat. Rude speech about they bad luck and they lie. Till they cross the line, then they come to find their whole body banged up. Got leaking blood everywhere for the art that he thought. Talking more with me when I talk simply. And that what I talk is a law. Be so heavy though, it's when I'm watching folks who gon' rock and roll off the hook. Fish the most vicious niggas out malicious conditions. This isn't for the shit. But watch while I put my brick in and do his work. Put my brick in and do his work. Beat my ribs, she suffer all my hurt. Give her all my love, she about that work. Gotta put my brick in and do his work. Put my brick in and do his work. Papa Charlotte, prove the work. When the sky falls, it's gonna get me work. Gotta put my brick in and do his work. 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 Watch my arms and we argue out here. We all about it. My father's work. Put my brick in and do his 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 work. Watch my arms and we argue out here. We all about it. My father's work. My father's work.
Now we're getting them out anyway, but we'd like to get them out a lot faster. And when you see these towns and when you see these thugs being thrown into the back of a paddy wagon, you just see them thrown in, rough. I said, please don't be too nice. Like when you guys put somebody in the car and you're protecting their head, you know, the way you put their hand over. Like, don't hit their head and they've just killed somebody, don't hit their head. I said, you can take the hand away, okay?
144 strong. You never heard of me, but when I move on, they be like, sing a new song. He was right, we only know the two wrong. I think we should be inside 144 strong. He stay at war with a nation that ain't never taken arms, but you mad at the seer cause I'm ringing the alarm. While you wait upon karma, I'ma reinforce my armor and fortify the stronghold with UPK honor. You're staring at the stars with cold airs with your Howard shot. One West, I will never let my colors fly. Then when my brothers die, they coming back in glory. It goes on and on, never boring. Easy like Sunday morning newspaper. I'm blazing on the enemy to gas up my neighbor. Let them know it's nothing greater than a black man's blood. Hispanic and Native Indian man, we all bros. The day is gonna come when we see things clearly. Till then, gnash on your teeth and chili. These Edomites fear me cause they know I'm not you. They know they can't toss me around like a horseshoe. We win in court too, the white man stays the devil. When you see us on the streets, we louder than heavy metal. We bout it on every level on some war type shit. The people that are scattered abroad, we gotta flip. Whether they here for bed, crown on my head. You can treat it like a game, but you better beware. Every word I declare is the truth, not fair. You understand you're dealing with cubes, not squares. Lion, tigers, and bears, they will all be defeated. These are metaphors for people, no lifeguard needed. We going off the deep end, the sharks tend to creep in on the silly like women you regard them as your deacon. You can catch me every weekend on top of the corner speaking to a people with a zeal for God, but not seeking. The years of hard bondage and drugs got you tweaking. What they taught was a lie, it's not a secret. I got the treatment, but it's more like surgery. You never heard of me, but when I move on, they be like, need that prophet, tell him sing a new song. They be like, he was right, we only know the two wrong. I think we should be inside 144 strong. You never heard of me, but when I move on, they be like, need that prophet, tell him sing a new song. They be like, he was right, we only know the two wrong. I think we should be inside 144 strong. What a waste of your energy, your enemy moved on. Back to life is the rich, dip in the grave pool. On another day, a new dawn, the white race stays the devil as disciples of Christ. For us to rule, they gotta fall. Knuckle up, smash brothers and brawl. It's Mortal Kombat. America is where Russia is gonna drop them bombs at. They getting it on, and Jefferson's fast World War III, I call it the grand finale. Me, Natalie, and Benjamin sipping H1 proudly. Issachar and Zebulon prowling. Aporio, Manasseh, and Asher proud. And Gad on glad powwow. And Ruben getting stupid with his brethren. All law, yeah. And Simeon getting it on. We taking the kingdom and throne forever and ever. When the righteous have authority, or more importantly, when the wicked bear through, they treat the Israelites abhorrently. Now we want the glory, dominion, and power. Whatever this rock falls on gets Twin Tower. Drowning the powder, quick hour like Babylon. Battle on four fronts, war for the vagabond. Remembering the death of my enemy, still breathing. When the heads start rolling, you'll believe it. I don't wish no good upon a heathen. When they babies start screaming, I'ma see if they headstrong. Grab the little fuckers by the feet. Barry Bonds, welcome to the terror dome. Call me Joe Clark, call me Batman. You're banging on Noah's Ark. This is BET at the talk. You know what's up, cause this is all you get. Up the gut like Brian, you. These bald head nuts like Caillou. Undercover brother style. Except the Oculus buck wild. Missiles launching out of the silo. We rock the show today, not a fucking idol. You never heard of me, but when I move on, they be like, we need that prophet, tell him sing a new song. They be like, he was right, we only know the two wrong. I think we should be inside 144 strong. You never heard of me, but when I move on, they be like, we need that prophet, tell him sing a new song. They be like, he was right, we only know the two wrong. I think we should be inside 144 strong. Don't get it twisted, the world will never end. Our oppressors will learn then. We defend the truth, we not some Israelite group. Alex Haley had roots, UPK got the proof that black people ain't Africans. We different fruit, we suffered the abuse, hung from a different tree. Now we the transformers with wiki pay homage to universal practical knowledge of how it is in heaven. Let the earth be in silence. 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 Let the earth be in silence.
You don't need to be laying no middle hospital. He need to go to prison, man. He want to play crazy. He wasn't crazy when he killed my son, man. He wasn't crazy then, but he crazy now. All of a sudden he crazy now. You want to lay in a middle hospital?